Like, fuck yeah! All right, there we go. I got practical joked by Windows updates while I was gone. That makes sense. I should have known. I really should have known. It's like I've been doing this whole stream thing for a while. You think I would know this by now, that if I leave for any amount of time, that maybe, just maybe, it'll do a Windows update, so when I come back, everything's out of whack. You know, the usual of how these things go. How you all doing? Hello. Good morning, afternoon, and or evening, gamers, and thamers. Thank you for your patience while I went away and had a cool vacation at a cool spot known as MAGfest. It's good to see you all, if I didn't happen to see you at MAGfest. Just turn on light here very quickly. Now you can see me in all my beautiful visage of some caliber. I don't know. But how you all doing? What's going on? Hopefully you've had a good past week. Hopefully some cool and great things have happened to you in the meantime. But hello, kindness. Ryudo's real? It's possible. There's like a 60 to 70% chance in the forecast saying that Ryudo may or may not be real. But don't get too excited by what you see on the screen. It could be fake. It could be absolutely fake. It could be generated AI. Please don't generate AI me. Don't use it ever in general, but also don't generate AI me specifically. Unless you hate me. That'd be a good way to gather my ire. But good to see you again, kindness. How's it going? And Toro, hello, hi to you as well. And Doggy with the fucked up.
100
oh my god.
What stream would you like to subscribe to right this second?
I know the answer. I know that. Wait, that's the answer. Wait, what the fuck? I don't know. That was the answer. I was expecting, like, I don't know, Ty Tuesday or Doc or something like that. Maybe a mini-mat even. But no, it's me. I'm the number one. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much, Not a Fish, for 43 days. A subscription. Almost an entire month and a half right there. I appreciate you for your continued support. What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you as well. And Thammy, hello. Yes, I did win a mystery tournament on Saturday. The trophy's still here on my desk because I haven't cleaned up like at all since I gotten back. But yeah, cool 3D printed trophy. It's mine now. I can add it to the rest of the fucking trophies that I don't have a home for right now. I've been doing this shit for too long. I've been doing it for way too long. I don't know where to put this. I literally don't have like any reasonable space to put this somewhere. I just want to give it to my friend Coco Jam so I can force all my extra trophies onto him. I still think this would be very funny, but unfortunately he does not think this would be very funny. So he's not accepting them. And dude, yes, you met Arena in person, but I think it's fair to be uncertain, unsure when met with the potentiality of a Ryudo standing in front of you. It's like, is this guy even real? Is he a hologram? Is it someone who's pretending to be a Ryudo, but is actually a stunt double? There's a lot of things you really got to consider when you happen to be sharing a space with somebody else. So I think it's really good that you stay very tepid about the reality of it or not. So I think that's very good and safe. What up, Dollar Dude? How's it going? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one since then. And Blackjack, thank you for the welcome back. I hope that my semi-unannounced return to streaming did not put fear into your ongoing watch streak. Like, I gotta stay consistent. If I stream at an off time, I could ruin things for everybody. My own inconsistency could ruin things, and I would hate to do that. And Green Intern, that's right. Ernest Evans' collection is very real, and I'm very excited for this. I was actually thinking about it earlier today, completely unprompted from the now being shared social media going around. But I was just like having a bathroom thought, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I know the Japanese collection is coming out at some point. And I did mention it over the weekend as well because people were asking about Ernest Evans and stuff like that. But I was just like, I actually don't know if that's coming out in English. I mean, I'm sure it is, but I'm not actually sure if it's coming out in English. I just got a thought. It's like, yeah, I mean, that'll solve a lot of problems for me when it actually comes to speedrunning it, especially at events like GDQ where they want to try to keep it to a real console as much as possible. This will help out a lot having it on Steam or on Switch in the case of what I was thinking of. because then I can actually, you know, bring it places and not have to actually own the game and or console. And I can use modern controllers as well. That's the big win for me. I can use actual modern controllers without going through emulation. So hopefully there's not too big of a difference between the collection release and the otherwise emulated / Genesis release, because I would like to just run on that instead. But really, that's a question for me and Punk probably to solve the most, because we'll probably be the only ones who are playing it. I don't think Zello will care too much as long as we can make our case for one way or the other. And then he'll just probably be like, cool, you all are doing work. I do not care. So we'll see what happens there with Ernest Evans' collection, though. But agree, intern, how you doing? Hopefully you made it home safe without too much trouble. And also appreciate you hanging around for so long during the weekend, because I'm just like, I didn't realize until it was like done that I was like the tail end of the event. I thought the event ended at 4 or 5 p.m. overall that day. But no, actually it was like, it basically closed at like 2. And then, that's when my panel started. And I was like, oh God, no, I'm at the end of the day. I went to go try to buy some art and they're like, we've been closed for like 2 hours. I was like, oh shit. Well, those mag points that I got from winning the Mr. Game tournament are going nowhere. They are staying in my pocket, and I don't know if they'll accept it next year or not. I'm not really sure. My chair's short. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back to full height. Everyone is cheering right now at this. Hey, Clockwork Pretzels, hello. How you doing? Big thumbs up to you, but I have to do it with this hand. There we go. Big thumbs up to you. If I do it with this hand, I get blockage by my own very cute frog, who I've not seen in a while, but seems to be holding up pretty well with the remaining bones that I gave him before I left. Seems to be pretty healthy. And thank you for the confirmation on the Audible. Getting pranked by Microsoft as it goes for streaming stuff, the usual. I definitely know a lot about that. So I'm running today, but this stream is helping. Glad you had a great time. I'm sad that you are having a sour brain today, but I'm happy to be here at a time when you need it. So here we are. We're back to streaming again. We're going to have a relaxing day, because I'm like, I don't know what to stream today. I even told Mini-Matt that I was like, I'm probably going to be talking about MAGfest for one, like in no short order. I have things to say about MAGfest, so there'll be a lot of talking around that. So I'm like, I'm going to make this my catch-up day regardless. But I thought like, oh, well, I'll just go to bed. I went to bed really early last night. I went to bed like 6:30. Like, no, I went to bed around 6. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to go to bed now. I'm like, I'm just super tired. And, you know, my wife's like, okay. And I'm like, I probably am going to sleep for a long time, but I do not want to wake up at like, you know, 1 a.m. in the morning and just be super awake. So I went to go grab an edible, because I'm like, that'll probably knock me out for extra long, and that'll probably be great. And then I was like walking away, and like, you know, my wife's talking to the cat. She's like, it's not dinner time yet. And I'm like, what do you mean it's not dinner time yet? It's definitely after 7. And I looked at the clock, like, it's like 6:05. Like, Jesus fuck, I am tired. I am tired. I did sleep until about 5 a.m. though, from like 7 to 5 a.m. when I finally got to sleep around 7 till 5 a.m. And I was... It's still, the body's still recovering. I'm having my recovery days, as I call them, where I'm a little bit more hungry, I'm a little bit more tired, but like by Wednesday, Thursday, I'll feel fine again. So we're making it through here. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But that said, I'm glad that it still amounts to being here today with a relaxing Kirby, and hopefully Kirby makes you smile a little bit as well, Toro. That's the important part. Was the mystery how you won the tournament? I mean, kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah. The mystery is kind of how I won that tournament, because that was a cruel tournament. That was a very mean tournament. I had to eliminate like every single friend I had in that bracket. It was very sad. First I had to knock out Giordi in the first round, and then I had to knock out my friend Andrew from California. And then I had to knock out Valcion. I was joking that this tournament was specifically made by the opponent to put me against everyone who I care about, so that for revenge for taking elevator action return speedruns too far. Opponent would never do that, to be clear, and the tournament itself was run very, very well. He's been excited about running the event for the past year, because he's made some cool technology around it, where he has a literal wheel that has slots inside of it, spins it, picks the card out, because he puts little cards in each slot. It's just a QR NFC, whichever technology it is, card, pops into his machine, it loads the game automatically, and on his second screen, it shows the controls for the game. And so it's an extraordinarily automated and fast process. It's amazing. And it's truly randomized right in front of your face, too. So this is just incredible technology. It's incredible technology. But yeah, it ran really well. I had to see it for myself because he'd been talking about it for like the past year. And I'm like, I want to see it firsthand. I absolutely want to see it firsthand. It's a little bit quiet. Hold on a sec here. Make sure I'm not blowing y'all's ears out either. Just a smidge for y'all. There we go. That should be good. That should be good. But yeah, ran really great. It was really cool to see. Unfortunately, I did have to miss Arcade Pit for that. Which I'm just really exchanging one mystery game for another mystery game event. And I thought, like, okay, well, if I get out really fast, like I did last year, I completely busted out last year. I could probably, you know, at least peek into Arcade Pit if they have any extra room or not. And probably not, but I can at least try. And then I ended up winning the whole tournament. Due to some very good luck in some cases as well. Because I did not want to play against Jordy. Jordy is a really good, well, a really good video game player, but he's also like the top 1 or 2 Windjammers player in the US, plus like one of the top 1 or 3 Catherine players in the US. So I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. Come on. Thankfully, very thankfully, 2 close matches in 2 other games, and then the third game we got was Breaker's Revenge. And I had spent some time the day before just like saying, oh, that's the Chicago version of Breaker's Revenge. I've wanted to dabble on that since I was last at Combo Breaker. So I actually practiced for like 20 minutes because I just wanted to press the buttons. So I was refreshed. And I immediately went into it like, I'm so sorry. I don't think Jordy's cracked in this game, so I'm so sorry. I lived another day, and then it just went from there. Trophy, did you cheat? I should have cheated. I have access to the entire list of that's right, we're gonna cheat, but I did not look into that once, honestly. I had the tech, and I did not use the tech, actually. Hamlin, hello. Good to see you again as well. There is a Rito allegedly back. The walking uncertainty principle, as I am now currently known. The whoop. Only if we could make it like the walking a certain principle, so we could have WAP. Rito the WAP. I'm sure that'll make everyone happy to say out loud. Hamlin, how's it going? Hopefully you got home fairly easily and safe. I know you're not exactly far from the venue, but it was great meeting you as well. It's real. I hugged him. I collapsed the waveform into one Ryudo. Everyone has to thank Hamlin now. Everyone has to thank Hamlin. Something for people / Ryudo. What is this? What is this? Strange Career is undoubtedly the most exciting work in human history. Yeah, unfortunately, anyone in West has ever heard of it. But it's a well-important and fortunate college. Oh, that's a lot longer. Damn it. Okay, that's a lot longer. I was getting cracked into it, but let me like pin that tab so I don't lose it later. Excellent. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I'm very curious to see where this goes because it reminds me of the quote-unquote poem from it that I learned while I was out in Beijing. That was like different ways of saying ma, like M-A. And you can say it so many different ways by itself. You can make an entire legitimate poem off of it. It's almost as legitimate as saying Jinpu 3 times in the mirror, and then she fucking kills you. What up, Jinpu? How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one. Thank you for bringing a community over of mine. I'm happy to have you all here, because I'm back from MAGfest, and we're talking about it right now. Hello, everybody. If you have any questions about MAGfest as well, you feel free to ask me. Like, some of you saw, like, the panel, for example. Some of you might have been asking about the Mystery Game Tournament, what we played. Some might just be saying, hey, what did you do at MAGfest? Feel free to ask questions. This is actually a very just chatting first. And if I even start the game, I will still probably be chatting about MAGfest. It was another banger year in the books. I keep seeing, like, anywhere from, like, 3 to 5 new people say that this is my first MAGfest, and then, like, them saying, like, immediately, like, yeah, I'm ready to go next year. Like, they're already ready for the next year. MAGfest continues to be just a really good event at all times. So I don't know, it's exciting. It's really exciting that it's not just me who's sitting like, yeah, this event's great. It's, we're all here, and we're all having a pretty damn good time. I very rarely hear people not having a good time, which is understandable. It's not an event for everyone, but I'm sure it happens. I'm sure some people are just like, nope, this is too much for me. Thank you for trying, but no thank you. I'm full of people. And Slacker, hello, good evening to you as well. How's it going? Good to see you. It's the Evanescence. Sorry, while I was raving, I saw it not a fiction. That got me. All right, that got my ass. But yes, please follow Jimpu. Jimpu has been forced to play Blaster Master 02 by a number of votes by myself and Constantine, or Kirbystine. I can't really say that out loud. It's very hard. And now Jimpu probably hates me for it because they have to learn how to play the game. Do you know about the weird localization canon thing? No, I don't know about the weird localization canon thing. Yeah, Mag R&R at least for time for a week. Yeah, I wish I had a week. I am probably just gonna go straight into like, well, I say straight into. Yesterday was my R&R day, right? Now it's just like, well, back to work today, back to work for the rest of the week. Thankfully, next week is also a 4-day week. So I am looking forward to that already. And then it's back to like, all right, we're full blasting it. I gotta get a lot of shit done before the upcoming GDQ event for Back to Black. I have a few things I need to be doing this week, so I have to really just ramp up by like tomorrow to get everything done. It's gonna be some work. But yo, Claractyl, how's it going? Good to see you again. Hopefully getting home wasn't too much of a hassle for you all. But it is good to see you back at some form of computer, which probably means good news, you made it back. Was dying in the ocean and bones sustained life in the ocean for decades, only for jungle frog. Look, as humans, we're basically just the land whales, honestly. So why can't the cute poison dart frog have a nice little bony treat for a week? And then I'll give it fresh new bones here this week. It's gonna be okay. It'll be absolutely fine. A legitimate turner. I really did, though. I really did. I had to defeat a bunch of opponents that I like, and then I had to get into the people who were over with the audience arc as well. I had to beat the crowd favorite. I was incorrect for doing so. I did have my own little anime scene out there, so that was its own different beast there. But yeah, the setup was really good for that. It was extraordinarily good. And I know the opponent is running one again, I believe, in March at the Richie Mahjong tournament that'll be taking place in Northern Virginia. I might try to go to that again. I'm like checking out like the cost and everything like that, but just right now it's hard to think about travel after paying for everything at MAGfest. I'm just like, oh god, I haven't seen my bank account that low since college. I'm good by the way, but just to be clear. Silent Chiplock's gonna be on Pit this coming Sunday. I feel like I should know that name. Why? Was he the guy no, what's that guy we were talking about in Mega Man Legends? Is that the guy? I'm trying to remember now. Why does that name sound familiar? I don't actually know my voice actors all that well. I know he's a voice actor of some sort, rather, I should say. And I'm like, I can't think of like what I know him from or for. Where's my Ernest tonight? But I was glad to catch your Ernest Evans run. I'm glad you were able to catch it as well. Thank you everyone who tuned in for that run. That did not turn out like I expected for multiple reasons. And not like anything against anyone for that matter. I know communication seemed to be a problem this year, not just for me, but for other people. But it seemed like that they didn't tell me I was an interstitial, so they had a rougher setup for me. And they didn't say that, because if they had said that, I would have known to not try to share a singular mic with Author Blues, because I would have been on my own. I thought I was going to have the headset like every other run I was on the couch for. Like every other run I've seen in MAGfest, or MAGfast rather. So had I known that, it was like, that was just not a tenable setup, and I feel bad for making Off get up that morning so he could sit there kind of semi-awkwardly and could not really speak into the mic. So that was a little bit rough. And then because they were behind the time as well, I set a limit actually for 150 push-ups, and I'm like, I know I can do this in my 25-minute block that they have given me. But because they were so behind on time, they were kind of like, you know, finish up at like 100. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I will push out the 100 here and we'll call it good. So that was his own little beast of things right there. But hey, it's done. It's done. It's long, yeah, but it's worth checking out. Yeah, no, I thank you for that, because I love any sort of little weird oddities about language. It's so much fun. I don't know, language is cool to me. I don't speak much of it as a local US guy, but I don't know. I always think it's going to be interesting to me, quite honestly. But you've heard that one? Oh, yo, what up, M Sparkly? How's it going? You've heard that one, though. Yeah. It's really, really interesting. There's also the she promo as well. I'm pretty sure it's Ma and she can both do that as well. But you know who can really do it very, very good? Is Red Mage Susie when she hits the links out there. And how are you doing? Thank you for bringing your community over of mine. Happy to have you all here. Welcome on in. It's me, it's Ryudo. He's back from MAGfest somehow.
All right, Drew, it's a new
Oh my shit, my TV!
sub to Ryudo!
Fuck my TV!
Okay.
Susie.
You know what?
We're gonna
A
have to
sub
fight
to
now.
Ryudo!
I do it pretty mid.
I do it pretty You know, I just need to say that in life more often. I just need to accept my capabilities and where they're limited and just say, nah, I do it pretty mid. I'm not fantastic realistic. I'm just kind of okay. Susie, thank you for, yes, officially the 70 months of subscription, or 70 days subscription, but more importantly, the 69 in a row is the one really, really important. Thank you for the 69. Thank you for staying nice. You might do it mid, but you do it nice, and that's what's important, Susie. How you doing? Good to see you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. Well, I won't kill anyone. Yeah, yet. That's why you get them by surprise. You don't take them head on. You get them while they're sleeping or something like that. It's a smart move, Jimbo. Yes, it's back. I'm back in pod form. Yes. Hit me with your biggest slammer that you have, and I will flip a certain number of times, and it will be dictated if you get to keep me or not. So, please enjoy your game of Pogs with me. What a fair, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Hopefully you've been having a good one. But yeah, Mag, a lot of people were saying Mag was really cool this year, and I'm wondering where that energy is coming from. And I read around a little bit because I was curious to see what responses were to MAGfest. And I legitimately feel, and I don't know if people will like this answer or not, but I legitimately feel that actually truly capping people at the door who don't have a badge helped out a lot. I think there was something about that exclusivity and that better control over people throughout the convention and limiting the population of people that can be there strictly made it a lot more under control as a whole. And not nearly as rowdy. While it did suck in terms of trying to like find friends to like hang out with and party with and stuff like that in the later hours, it ultimately, I think, did a lot for the overall energy of the convention itself. I mean, we'll see for year to year to come here, but at least for the first year, I think there was a certain fluidity to the entire event that worked out pretty well, while still being as loud as it usually is anyway. But I will say, the Colossus yells were limited this year, as far as I could tell. Howdy, Jimbo fades into fear. What up, Fizz? How you doing? Oh gosh, yeah, that's the way you have to emulate Jimpo into the mirror and say howdy, 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 because that is exactly what Jimpo sounds like. I put a bunch of pictures and video in Smite's Discord of your food pin. Oh shit! I didn't know that. I didn't know Shadowhawk was like rocking it down and locking it down on the picture side of things. I knew a lot of people were taking pictures, and maybe it was just the midst of everything that I was like, oh, people were taking pictures of like the more interesting games and whatnot. And I'm not gonna stop them, absolutely not, because they want to shit out with friends and stuff like that. Yes, I have the entire slide deck afterward, but that's like 4 extra steps. Take that picture now, show off to a friend and say, what the hell is this game? Hey, Johnny, you know what this game is? And then Johnny will be like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, oh, well, dang, you're good. I should look at that at some point, though. I should absolutely look at that, because I did not realize that those were being posted anywhere. So, you know, if anything, thank you, Shadowhog. Appreciate it. I go hate you. I could probably never hate you. Me chuckling wildly as I get Blaster Master 03 in there. Immediately after. Well, I guess I am doing Wonder Boy, and I don't think that's going to treat you much better, quite honestly. It's not going to treat you better in a different way. Yeah. But yeah, you're back to work yesterday. No, I'm good. No, thank you. I took yesterday off. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I got back home around 1 a.m. and then I was hungry because I'd been on the train for like the last 6-7 hours, and so I ate a little bit before bed. So I went to bed like 2 a.m. and I was like, I'm on a limit. I can't do this anymore. I've done this for like 4 days in a row. I can't do this anymore. Actually, I slept a little bit more this MAGfest because I had responsibilities. So I didn't drink as much. I went to bed closer on time. I was responsible because I had to do multiple things. Going to Japan did that to me. Yeah, read the bank. Yeah. That makes you bleed. Sometimes you realize how vulnerable you are from like Dang, one small thing could go wrong right now, and it would destroy my entire life. Yep, I sure lost all my money doing something I really enjoyed. Yeah, Rivali's Gale is now ready. Also, my throat's a little bit, like, raspy. Don't mind me. That's me yelling all weekend. I got to the panel on Sunday, I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't talk that much today, because it turns out yelling for, like, 3 days straight eventually wears out your esophagus a little bit. Or throat. I guess esophagus is something completely different, but yeah. So Ernest Evans, or more properly the Annette trilogy, correct, is about Al Capone trying to summon the Lovecraft. Yep. There's a serious time here for some reason besides the Chase Capone's name. The U.S. decided to make Ernest Evans. It is a sequel, so they had to adjust for that. Oh, interesting. Okay, is now 2 characters, anointed and Manuel. One is the other's dad, and that is 17. But 70 because she's Ernest Evans' mom. I have not seen that second side of the story. I have not seen that one at all. What the hell? What the hell? No, I have not read that far into it now. That's very funny. That is very, very funny. Holy shit. He doesn't push us. They had to stop me. Trust me, I set a cap at 150 for a reason. I'm like, if I do a 150, that should take me about no longer than like 8 minutes. Like no longer than 8 minutes. But since they were rushing me, I had to like almost immediately go back into like the last set of like 10. I was like, I need like more than like a minute of rest. But they were kind of like, they were expecting me to be done. I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll just finish up because I promised 150 maximum. I don't think they wrote that on the schedule. So, but let it be known that I would have done it if it was written on the schedule and I was promised to do it. Because you all showed up in full and I was not expecting that whatsoever. I'm like, it's 15 minutes. People are probably gonna be asleep. No one's gonna donate that hard for me being on stream. And yeah, that was a lot of donations in a very short amount of time. My mind was blown and my head was filled with various Mardi Gras beads. Added cutting linguistics to Ryudo's resume. Yes, please and thank you. I need all the help I can get realistically here. If they read into it too deeply, then they just think I'm really smart. And if they read into it the exact amount of way that they need to, then it'll be easier to get that job than I expected. But it's also a second gangster who isn't Al Capone. He's summoning a different god because 2 gangsters can't summon the same Lovecraftian horror, I guess. Well, yeah, it would just be out of vogue then. You don't want to be going down as the chucklehead who copied Al Capone. That'd be really embarrassing. Put that on your headstone? No. That's not me. No, I'm the original. Al Capone really got the idea from me one night when we were drinking at the bar. Completely uncreative son of a guy, that Al Capone. Yeah, somehow Ryudo returned, just like the elevator Ziggle. Yo, what up, Ziggle? How's it going? Good to see you. Once you try to break him so you get back to 69 months. All right, that's right, Susie. You gotta start over now. You have to go a singular month without subscribing so you can get back up to 69 months. And then that requires me to stream for another 69 months as well. So really, everyone wins, in my opinion. Like, oh wait, I had execution. I thought I was cooked. I miscounted. I always miscount, honestly, on that run. It's hard to count. And the one thing I kept telling myself before I did the Speeding Through the Holidays GDQ run was, take the time to look at the continues so you know exactly where you are in continues. And I think the overall unexpected setup of MAGfest made it so that my brain was acting too fast to make up for all the things that I was expecting to happen not happening. So I was like, okay, I gotta lean into the mic and I got to make sure I ask off questions because he doesn't have his own mic. So I gotta get him to talk. And then I'm getting pelted by beats at the same time. And so I think just somewhere along the way, I just was trying to do things as fast as possible to keep things moving. And then I just completely forgot that small little tidbit of self-advice that I gave myself to just say, don't hit start right away. Look at how many continues you have left. And then I completely forgot to do that, and I just thought like, oh shit, I died at a weird spot. I remember dying at a weird spot, so shit, I must be out of continues. Thankfully, I wasn't. Very thankfully, I wasn't out of continues. And at the very least, I would have made it to the last boss. So at least that was something there. Yeah, Jinpu, Earthbound NPC. That'd be Jinpu would be right at home as an Earthbound NPC. Actually, no, Jinpu, you didn't play Earthbound, did you? You played Chrono Trigger. You play some classic JRPG on the SNES. And I think that was just Chrono Trigger and nothing else. And I think it was Green Biker Guy who played Earthbound. And he didn't like Earthbound. He really came out of that not liking Earthbound. They freeze to death in the horrifying frozen north. It was warm. It was very warm. I was having a great time. It wasn't until like, literally like the last 2 hours I was there that the weather started to take a turn for the worse. And that was more because it got super, super windy. Like, wildly windy. Like, all right, we're gonna go out this door. Oh, the wind is pushing so hard against the door, it's damn near impossible to open. Like, I had to like actually like move myself, like not like I was like shoulder checking the door, but I was like, oh, I have to actually like bench press the door now. So I had and I mean, Doc Gilgamesh was the one who was pushing up the door for a bit there, and I'm like, well, let me actually put some more like leg force into it, and I'm like, that door's not opening. Oh fuck, we might be trapped inside the Gaylord. And I just backed up. I was like, all right, let me just try to bench press the door open. And it opened, but it's like, whoo, that wind was blowing way hard. And I didn't bring a jacket because it was warm the entire weekend up until that literal point. So, with the slight sea breeze and the cooling air, yeah, it got pretty rough all along the way trying to walk back to their hotel. But Kitty, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one. Hopefully your last few days have treated you fairly well. And soon hopefully be back in Kirby. Yeah, you should be back in time for Kirby. I mean, I don't know how long I'm streaming tonight because of my general energy level, but I'm sure you'll be back in time for Kirby. I bet Susan's already gone and has already come back at this point. But yeah, there's definitely a noticeable difference in congestion space this year with the badge checks in place. Yeah, I think so. I really think so, honestly. There felt like there were more areas I could escape to in terms of movement. I mean, obviously the main hall's the main hall. That's just always going to be full. That's just how it is. It's how it's going to be. It's the main vector of everyone coming down from every single possible conceivable angle. That's just how it's going to be. But I feel like whenever I got to like the panel section, the tabletop section, even the arcade actually, it was never that bad. Although I didn't spend a lot of time in the arcade this year because I was so busy doing other stuff that my brain just didn't really want to play fighters all that much. But yeah, no, it was, and then art gallery, but that's art alley because, you know, that's just small, limited space in general anyway. That will always be full, no matter how many people are attending the events. That'll always be full. But yeah, the Rose Pop was absolutely needed. People that are more invested in the event and treat everyone else better. It did feel like that too, actually, I think that probably helped. Is that people who are just coming into party and have nothing to lose because they can't technically be kicked out of the hotel. They can only be kicked out of the event, and if they don't have a badge, they can't be kicked out of the event all that well. So it's just like, yeah, maybe that did actually add a better, we are here for the convention first and foremost energy to it. And thus, as a result, a lot of people respected that space a lot more. And it's the whole ideology in general that if the space is not yours, you're more likely to treat it with some level of disrespect just because it's not yours to worry about. This goes from like, I would say early on Airbnbs where some people like, you know, they start realizing like, oh, I'm renting out this extra space that I have in my home and only realize like, oh this fucking sucks because
you can't afford these sunglasses.
Okay. It's like, oh, this fucking sucks because they're ruining my house because it's not their house. So they're doing whatever they want to. And so it's like, because of that, it's like maybe because we're all sharing that space and we've all paid to be in that space. And there's not much cut off from that and everything else. That's just like, yeah, people just respected the space and each other a lot more. But that's a really, really good point, Claire Actel. But who I know who really wanted to stop and say hi for like 2 hours was the kind of person to pay for better logistics and accountability. Yeah. I had a few people ask me like, hey, well, like Mutt Butter, for example, was just like, I would love to still see you all. Can we meet on like at a restaurant somewhere on the island? And so we did that. Jeff a Ghost also messaged me is like, hey, I would like to come down and see you all, but it's a 4-hour drive. Do you think it's worth it? And I said, unless you have a badge, you are not allowed into the event at all. I would not recommend coming down. So it did suck in certain ways, shapes, and forms, but I think it did overall make the logistics work a bit better this year, which is nice in a lot of ways, honestly. And while I do like my party sessions and stuff like that, it was a little bit harder this year for multiple reasons that wasn't even the convention's fault, mind you, because we had the whole issue with the timeshare hotels being triple the price from last year, so we didn't have any good, comfortable spaces. We just had do you know someone in the Gaylord, or do you have someone that's across the street? And then from there on out, I didn't have anyone invite me. Well, except for one case, but they had an Airbnb that I didn't know existed behind the Gaylord. Yeah, apparently behind the Gaylord, this is his house there. And I'm like, I've been around here so many times, I never realized there was a house back here. And that was like the one real party that I went to, that I heavily went to. And that was pretty much it, so. But it was still good. Like I said, I was busy anyway, so I wasn't gonna party. I planned out my partying to make sure I didn't party too much when I couldn't be up the next day. I went to concert with my brother a couple months ago. He didn't notice that the show didn't start until 10 p.m. Even though the doors open at 7, so we got back at 1 a.m. Like, fuck me for not taking tomorrow. You know, there's a lot of reason why I just don't go to concerts anymore, because it's getting to that point where it's just like, yeah, no, I need to take the next day off entirely. And since I live in an area that isn't very popular for at least the concerts that I would want to go to, I actually have to go to the next towns over, about an hour and a half away. And then, you know, the concert starts at like 8, 9, 10 p.m., goes for like 2 to 3 hours. And it's like, no, I don't want to drive home at that time. Absolutely not. I am staying here at a hotel. I'm calling the next day of work off if necessary. Or at the very least, I'm getting up early enough to get back home so I can log in and not many people will miss me anyway. It's his own beast right there, but that's very funny. What up, Toast, by the way? Good to see you. Where are you, Sourhog's MAGfest thread? Don't have been following. Maybe it's where the stuff's posted. I mean, at least it leads me to the right direction, right? It will put it all on the table to say, okay, look in this area. It's all over here. And it'd be easier than me trying to search up and down every single channel and thread and everything like that, hoping to find something. So that helps me out a lot. Thank you, Fanny. Yeah, you mean El Capo, and no one likes a cop. Actual factuals, Nightingale-moos. What up, Nightingale-moos? How you doing? Yeah, numbers are hard, though. It's very, very hard. Search we have a hoof and rough in some places, particularly before we get Paula. It's weird, because I actually have the most charming memories of early game Earthbound, because I'm the sicko who's played RPGs enough, and I just like to sometimes say, how strong can I get before I get bored at the beginning of the game? Can I afford that load sword at the beginning of Chrono Trigger? How can I get strong enough to be able to defeat a shark with an instant win? So on and so forth. I like doing that. So the first town of the game is very, very heartwarming for me, because I've spent a lot of time there doing that shit. But no, Earthbound. I have a theory for Earthbound that I don't think most people subscribe to. But my theory of Earthbound is that every spot that they inconvenience you with something very silly or a joke, where they make you the butt of the joke, they'll make up for it somewhere else very quickly afterward down the road. So I'm trying to think of like a good example, but like, you know, they might make you go somewhere and this really silly is like, why'd I do that? But they'll like jump you out of the cave immediately, for example. Like say, oh yeah, you just go out the cave, you're good now. We'll shortcut this part because the joke's over, and we know that a joke can go too long. So I do appreciate some of the stuff that they do back and forth there, because they're still like, they're ribbing you. I feel like the game's ribbing you, and I like that a lot. It's just, it sucks when you're not liking being the butt of the joke. Might be a little bit to northwest, but pizza nearly got blown out of my hands by the wind the other day. Jeez, the entire large pizza in a box. Considering how windy it was in the area, yeah, that checks out. That absolutely checks out. If I was holding anything, I took off my hat. Like, I immediately just grabbed my hat. I just took it off. I'm like, no, this is going to be a complete pain in the ass. Actually, perfect timing, Tesian.
These sunglasses.
It literally finished just now. So
You can't afford these
finally
sunglasses.
Paying out.
Oh, these sunglasses?
I'll be in here for a while then. What up, Tesian? How's it going? What's up, Lately? What up, Rhea? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one as well. But hey, great panel. Hell yeah, I assume. I was on over. You got robbed on the time slot. The time slot was actually fine, to my surprise, though, Wizardman Tonight. Also, hello, Wizardman Tonight. Thank you for that, by the way. Shockingly enough, I didn't know I was like the last group of panels for the day, but the room filled up. And even though it was like, okay, I know it's the end of the day, people are going to be, you know, checking out and stuff like that, and they got to go. People still rolled in when the room opened up. And I was like, wow, okay. I did not expect this many people this late into the convention, because I know a lot of people have to check out, leave, catch their flights. They got to be back by Monday, so on and so forth, and the room still filled out. And I was floored. I was legitimately floored by that. So the time for the panel seemed to be actually okay. To my extraordinary surprise. I'm just like, yeah, it's gonna be like a half full room at best, and it's gonna be mostly friends, and that's great. Like, I still want to talk about this at length, and I'm getting a platform to do so, but it was full. It was actually full. So, went really well. But, how's it going? How you doing? Hopefully, Ohio did not do you any wrong at all. And Kirby is the day you should know. I don't remember the song at all, but I sang it anyway. But yeah, also, how big is this for area comparison for catching wind? Yeah, it's a large pizza. That thing will catch wind easily. Start flying like some kind of flying squirrel of some sort. It would completely feather away from you. Cuttlefish Mission, hello, by the way. How's it going? Game a little while ago for retro achievements, I made a point to not run from fights, and the balance is actually pretty perfect. I only had to grind for Frank. Yeah, if you don't run from fights either, as well, the game actually progresses plenty fine in my eyes, at least. Hello, next time, 000. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday. I said Tuesday. Hooray. I almost said Monday. But hopefully it's treating you well and you're having a good one. What's going on, friend? Yeah, honestly, Earthbound is a game that if you don't run from the fights, you actually do pretty well. Please enjoy your lurk, Cuttlefish Man, but hello to you as well. And it's always great to see you. Please enjoy your relaxation. And I mean, I think a lot of old RPGs started like around that SNES late Genesis era. They really started to get the balance of if you kind of just fight your way through most of the game, you'll have a good balance. And as you get better at the game, obviously you'll be better about making certain decisions, kind of getting through certain things and whatnot. I felt the same way when I played Phantasy Star 4 recently, where it's like, yeah, if you just kind of play and fight through the game, you won't have to grind, really. You can grind a little bit, but you won't have to actually grind, and it won't be that big of a deal. But then I watched another friend play through Phantasy Star and was just getting fed up with the battles because the battles aren't easy in that game. They don't want you to just hit attack and call it a day. That won't work. I mean, it'll work, but you'll be very worse for the wear for it. They really want you to use certain techniques, situations, certain immunities are in place, and you have to figure that out as a player of what you need to do. But the alternative is obviously running from battle because you're annoyed and you don't want to deal with it. But if you run from battles and you're annoyed and you don't want to deal with it, you have no juice to work with here. The juice box is empty. You got nothing. The glass is not half empty, half full. It's just fucking empty. It's going in the dishwasher right now because it's still dirty. And that sucks. So, I don't know. There's some era around that time where it's like, if you just fight your battles, you'll be plenty strong enough as is. So, hey, not too bad of a thing. Let's see. But the closed panel was definitely a smart move. It made it more fun without being overcrowded like I felt last year. Yeah. And as a person who doesn't really mind crowds, I'm kind of a sicko who's like, oh, I'm in a crowd of people. I mean, I don't feel overwhelmed at all. I kind of enjoy it. It gives me energy. I like it a lot. Still, overall, I can recognize when people are less overall stressed as like a collective, and I think people were less overall stressed as a collective when they were moving around, because it wasn't just a head down, start headbutting through people situation. There was usually a lot of places outside like the main flow of traffic where I could kind of stand somewhere and wait for things. Of course, you can never fix the elevator problem. That's just an own beast right there, but I don't mind taking the stairs. I took the stairs most of the weekend, and honestly, that was probably for the better, because I could slug some coffee in the morning. I could start going up and down the stairs. It's like, cool, my heart rate's up. So my heart rate's up. I'm moving quite a bit. My legs are in motion. I'm awake now. I'm awake by the time I get to the bottom floor after 7 flights of either going up or downstairs, depending on what I was doing that morning. So that worked out great. But yeah, I'm also biased too, Tammy, so I feel you on that. I too am very biased when it comes to enjoying Earthbound, but I also understand that there's reasons why Earthbound never took off as one of the greatest RPGs of truly all time in the same light as like Final Fantasies and Chrono Trigger, because it's a strange game and it wants you to approach it in a very specific way. So that's his own thing. Yeah, love the game despite old RPGs. Yeah, also true. Exactly, also true. Sigma from Zero Time Escape. Sigma balls. Okay, I couldn't help it. It was right there. Couldn't do it. So Resident in back in the rotation. That'd be nice. That would be very nice. It's probably not. It's probably not. Whatever those fuckers did over that way Especially with timeshares. This is like, people are locked in to say, nah, dog, we're not being a part of this no more. It's like, all right, then. All righty, chat. And Juker, hello. Thank you for the welcome back. How you doing, friend? Hopefully you had a good weekend as well. It's good to see you again. What's going on? What's in the new Juker space? And then I did not particularly enjoy it. And my Kinu Nishimura being my favorite ex-Capcom artist. I'm sorry that you didn't enjoy it. I was a sicko and I liked it a lot. I have not played Zero Time Dilemma at all. So maybe one day. It's not for the best. The character, according to the game creator, has an 18-inch phallus that can fold in the shape of a Sigma. You can't see how pained I am because of the shades, but I hope it translated anyway over to you all. I have not gotten that far into the series. Maybe I'm good. But I was a kid by grinding in Final Fantasy 4. I could actually beat Kane at Dark Knight Cecile and snap him out the first time. I could not. I have to say, I do like it when there's small little things in like early games where it's like, oh, you're strong enough to do this thing? Fuck, you got me, dog. And they actually have like some slight alternate ending. Even if it all funnels down to like the same ending, at least they're like, okay, look, you got us. Here's a little Easter egg. Thank you for grinding. The story has to stay here though. I'm sorry. I mean, now that is a good example because it doesn't apply in the exact same way. But like the first boss of Secret of Evermore, apparently I was not supposed to win that fight, so I didn't know you were supposed to lose that fight. When you play the game the first time. I just won the fight. And it's like, no, that's just a bonus little thing. You get a little bit of extra stuff off it, but you know, the story will still funnel down to about this point here when you're at the village. So it's like, it actually works out very well, and I love those little Easter eggs. But in some cases, no, you're just fucking dead. It doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't mean you get to live free from fear. I will never expect to live free from fear. I embrace the fear with my entire body and my whole ass. You cannot stop me. I will not run, Artesian. Mostly because I'm in a chair. It's harder to run when you're sitting, you know. But it's easy. Please enjoy your sleep if you haven't gone to bed already. But as always, it is good to see you. You know, I haven't done this one in a while. Let's start it over from the beginning. There we go. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Exploring and experimental. I was like, cheeky, go to places I shouldn't. You know what? That's absolutely fair. I'm very, very straight-laced when it comes to RPGs. I'm extraordinarily straight-laced. Like, this is my area, here's what I'm gonna do. It's not the grinding Earthbound, but I remember that the retro achievement asked me to get, like I said, of the 128 jumps. So not having to grind went out the window when Star Super showed up. So, yeah. You wouldn't have had to grind if you didn't need to get those for any reason. And if you don't get those, you're also absolutely fine, too. It doesn't matter. You don't need your Guts Bat, you don't need the Sword of King, so on and so forth. You do not need those. They're nice to have, they're great to have, but you do not need those. But as long as you started good attendance, it's good to hear. Yeah, I was legitimately surprised that the attendance was so high. And the room was full. There's nothing more I can ask for except for one Imbion sending over some cool folks over from their stream. Yo, welcome back, fam, to you as well. Thank you for bringing a community over of mine. Happy to have you all here. And hopefully your trip back home, separate of MAGfest, treated you pretty well, because we probably went home around near the same time. But let me pop that in there while my hands are free. What's going on, though? Haha, yay! So just remember to mention that my prescription sunglasses came in, and I've been wanting to get a pair as long as I've been wanting to get sunglasses forever. Well, hey, there you go. Now this is a great reminder to get ones that actually make your vision better instead of worse, like these ones. But in beyond, I know I'm going to get to your message here in like 5-10 minutes, but that said, how you doing, everyone? Name's Ryudo. I just came back from MAGfest, so we're chatting a little bit about it here and there while I'm trying to catch up to chat and all that sort of stuff, but I am happy to have you all here. Once I get into the swing of things, we'll just be chilling out with some Kirby. I'm sure I'll be chatting anyway. Actually, it's already been an hour. You know what? What if I just turn on the game and just chill with some Kirby music in the background? That sounds like a good idea to me. If I've ever had an idea once in my time, and let me tell you, I've had an idea once in my time. But you have any questions about MAGfest or whatever, you want me to talk about any specific thing as well, you have any curiosities about MAGfest, please feel free to ask. It would be lovely to have direct things to talk about when it comes to MAGfest. But let me just move some stuff around here. Getting used to streaming once again. Whoop! I'm over here now. It's me. It's Tiny Ryudo. Everyone's favorite Ryudo. Tiny Ryudo. He's here, and he's in Pog form. But it's a weird square Pog. Okay. I think I actually launched it properly for a change. Yeah! Good job, past me! Now we just have to change it over to this. And make the game cut a bit smaller. Alright. Going to pause that there. It doesn't need these sides here. Let's chop those off. Ah! They wanted to be that big, just slightly bigger. There we go. You don't need no Kirby's health. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, there we go. Sweet. And make sure that sound is working. Yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Sweet. Yeah, very Monday energy day for all of us. Yeah, I felt that. Got up that morning and I'm just like... I ate breakfast and I just kind of fell asleep in my chair for like 8 hours. On and off. I'm like, I'm awake a little bit, I'm asleep. I'm awake a little bit, I'm asleep. I'm awake a little bit the entire day. Like, oh my god, it's pathetic. I just need to go to bed. But I want to go to bed. It's like 3 p.m. It's only the afternoon. Shit. But we got back there. I made it to close enough to bed to sleep like 10 hours, so it was good. Decent high encounter rank. Yeah. Earthbound is really fun. But I'm like, I think that's really funny and creative and cool and entertaining to me, you know? Because, once again, I don't mind being the butt of the joke. I like being surprised by, like, oh, why the fuck does the tree explode? But now you have the knowledge that the tree explodes. How do I play around it? If I have a good high health, base health going into it, that's great. I can run from this battle if it's a real pain in the ass, so on and so forth. Don't kill this thing with low health. And so you keep your health up. I appreciate all that, honestly. It's really nice. Stairs hype! Very normal place to meet certain semi-celebrity cool folks in the gaming space. King Dedede and his soldiers have stolen all the food in Dreamland. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Here comes our hero, Kirby, riding in on the spring breeze. Let the adventure begin. All right, there we go. Oh, wait, I have the A, right. I keep forgetting. Also, Valcion, hello. It's your first time playing. No. So explain copy. What is that? What did he ask that twice? And then they just tell you anyway. No, thank you. No, I'm good. Here, anyway, here's how to play and the copy ability all at once. Is that a trick question? Why did they tell me this then? All right, anyways, it's fine. But one advantage being not being into Gaylord is not having to deal with all the Gaylord levels all the time. Since I'm a sicko who does not mind walking upstairs, honestly, it was actually fine by me. Oh, my controls aren't set. That's probably why everything felt weird. Let me fix that. Wait, no, that's all right. B-A-Y-X. Start, select, L-R. Yeah, these are all correct. Okay, don't know why it didn't work at first, but okay. Yeah, whatever. But since I actually like, okay, I can do that, right? Probably not useful, but whatever. But since I don't mind the stairs anyway, it's like, cool, I'm just gonna, you know, use the stairs as I please, and it gets me in and out of things faster, and I am absolutely fine with that. So it's like, it's not that big of a deal. But, Valcion, how you doing? Good to see you again. Thank you for hanging out on a Sunday with my extremely tired self. Alright. There's anything over there, right? No. I'm like... Cool to hang out during MAGfest. Oh, yeah! MAGfest. Super MAGfest. At Minimat's channel at twitch.tv/Minimat was a very cool place to hang out, quite honestly. I did have a really good time hearing all about that. It sounds like things went pretty good for Minimat, and I appreciate that. That, you know, he really did something very cool and unique while he couldn't make it to MAGfest. But he seems like he's pretty excited to make it next year. But I'm glad you enjoy that. I need to go back to the VODs and see some of that. Is it 18-inch Sigma-shaped phallus? Are you really sorry about that, though? realistically, would you be... Because I feel like that's the kind of thing you would happily laugh at. My potential inconvenience, but also success, I guess, in some cases. Beating Gaities and Luffy games. You can do that? Wait, can you actually do that? I need to finish a Lufia once in my life, though. I'm not gonna lie. I have not finished a Lufia ever. Like, not at once. I heard Kirby games suck. Pause. Oh, look at the Sega gamer coming in. Can I just do more damage? No, not really. I mean, it's active frames, I guess, so it doesn't matter. Oop. That's late. Oh, there we go. Look at the Sega gamer. Oh, Kirby games Nintendo. It all sucks to me. And beyond, I appreciate you. Have seen the clown? No, they have not seen the clown yet. Hold on. I actually said it nearby and I completely forgot because I got distracted. Thank you for the reminder, kindest. Hold on. Yeah, you all have not seen the clown. The wonderful piece of art that I've received. One, I can take this off so I can just see now. Throw him back here. Hold on, we gotta get some music on here. In the meantime. So, I received this from one Wobbly Python. Wobbly Python painted Dr. Dubs in a Renaissance clown type portrait. It's amazing. It's legitimately amazing. But also, I looked over and I just saw it and I was like, oh dear God, I fucking lost it. Like immediately on site. It's amazing. It's amazingly good. I completely forgot about this. Merry Ernest Evans Collection release date, reveal day. I don't think the release date was revealed, was it? I know it's on Steam. I didn't think it had a release date though. But yeah, this is from Wally Python. Painted this up here. Now I have to put it in the back. I have to figure out how I can put it back there because I have so much shit back there. I don't know where I can put it that is still visible. So that's the next thing I have to figure out for this one. But I'll put it somewhere visible in the background at some point. But it's very, very good. Ooh, there we go. Kirby, I guess it's about 2 superstars to be on stream. That's right. It's you, Ivy. You're the superstar. It's you. I know you. Yeah, and I'm really glad you caught both my panel in the run. I greatly appreciate that, Valcion. Thank you so much for supporting me in my most gamer ways. All right, let me go back here to main real quickly. Whoop. Thank you for the reminder, though, kindness. I completely forgot that I wanted to share that. Just completely forgot. That's good game pure. Yeah, that's good, actually. Thammy took advantage of that joke, though, very, very quickly. We're playing some Jakey Doss games from Sub Timber request. Oh, okay. Rain Dash says I'm already working again. Ugh, I understand. Wait, hold on. I don't want this. Get out of here, you. It's time for Knuckle Joe. Time to put my whole fist in the ass. Okay, so like that's light jump. Okay. You can also heavy. Okay. I thought there was something else I could do. Uppercut. There we go. Okay, excellent. I had an idea once I hated it. Same. Actually, no, I didn't hate it. I just ended up making, you know, too long of a panel about it with too much information in it. But the panel went well. I know exactly what I need to do next year to... Well, I say next year. If I have to do the same panel next year, or if I can do the same panel next year, I know exactly what I want to do. But alternatively, I know if I do make another attempt at a panel, I already know what the subject... what I want the subject to be, because, you know, you all know I do these, Ow. I didn't hold it, or I held it. You know how I like to do my stream marathon things and episodic things. Ow, fuck, dude! Come on, dog! Oh my god, and I jumped over. I'm dead, yeah. I expected to grab that and jump over it. I fucked it up. I fucked it all up. And then I did that perfectly fine, on the other hand. Anyways, let's just pretend that didn't happen. All right. What was your best and worst matchup in the Mystery Game Tournament? The worst matchup, and I'm sorry, Valcion, it was completely playing as Jordy. That matchup against Jordy was me fighting for my goddamn life. I was I was very worried going into the match with him because I know how good he is at games, and I knew that it was very, very possible that he gets whatchamacallit, Windjammers. If he got Windjammers, it was just over for me. I was fucking cooked. But he still also played video games at a very good level, and I was feeling the fear of that. But we had like literally last round on one of the games where he got a character that had a really good special move, and I was stuck with my maybe grappler character. I couldn't tell if it was a grappler character. I couldn't get any moves out. I figured out no moves from that guy, but he had a really good sweep. So thankfully I was able to cross that one out because I was almost cooked. And then I got Breaker's Revenge, and then everything was okay. That was very fucking hard. Is Kirby at MAGfest? Of course Kirby was at MAGfest. I just didn't see him, that's all. Alright, how do I want to do this? Alright, fuck. I think there's a secret in the stage? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this game for real. Ow. Just wanted to get out of here, but that's fine. But it was awesome. Kirby cosplay at MAGfest. Oh, I didn't see that one, though. I did not get to see that. Wait, hold on. I want mirror. Actually, that's... Motherfucker. The mirror did nothing personnel kid, and then it fucking killed itself as a result of that. No, I didn't get to see the Kirby cosplay. Oh, that's so sad. Uh-oh. Gotta remember that the flame does not... I thought there was a secret in here somewhere. Maybe it's not here. I thought it was. Sorry, I'm in my own zone right now. Like, I thought there was something in here. It's not just here. I thought it was like the green star, but maybe it's not. But I have played Superstar before, yeah. It's just I haven't played it in a long, long time. But it's one of the games that I had as a kid. Ow. So I remember some things, certain things here and there. But, I'm not, you know, savvy, per se. Oh, let's give some nice square pot. You know what? Fair point, Fairbrand. Honestly. Yeah, the game's good. They still all the food, Quill Hair. It's fucked up, actually. Well, speaking of fucked up. Wish I didn't have to get this like this, but I'll just slowly make my way through. But Quill Hair, how's it going? I have unfortunate news. Oh, that's gonna bounce out of existence. Yeah, that's gone. I misremembered what time the convention hall was closed. And unfortunately, I was not able to get that portrait of yours that I promised I was going to. So I'm sorry to say. Which means I have like $20 extra that I need to use at some point at a MAGfest, if they accept from year to year, which I don't know if they do or not, honestly. Ow! Hey! Is it up here, maybe? I swear there was some sort of secret in this game, this section here, but... There it is! It's the fucking moon! It's just the fucking moon. I should have known. Anyway, from refer being up or down at weird hours. I accept this this addition to your lexicon. I hope that you use it to the best of your ability, or use it to the funniest of your ability. Ideally, the latter rather than the former. This is a real lot of Valcion. It makes me turn me Falco, man. If you play Super Robot, what's the similarity to Valcion? Oh, is that just pure coincidence? Yeah, I actually don't know where the name came from. But because Valcion is a sicko of whatchamacallit, Virtual On, it's very possible that there's more robot energy coming from them. Oh, hi. Well, in that case, you know what? That's fine. I actually, I didn't do as much damage as I wanted to, but it's fine. I thought I snuck in the lower one, but I totally did not. Oh, okay. That's my fault. It's okay, so I name it. Okay, just... Sure, man. Oh, I missed sucking that in. Hey, how do you think I feel, okay? Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Anyways. Start playing RTS late at night. Oh, bro, very bold. After you tell him, yes, I know this. I don't know why. Yeah, that's a weird one. Never knows best, honestly. I do not know why they just give you the tutorial. I realize how far behind I am here. Let's enjoy some music while I catch up for real. Also, never knows best. Good to see you as well. But yeah, stairs are the devil. No, I understand people who do not want to take the stairs. I am stairs sicko. I'm stepping up and down stairs at all fucking times of the day. Being able to breathe because of the wind. Oh yeah, except for the wind, yeah. Did EG Archipelago random slice? Oh, did you? And it went very well? That sounds like a lot of fun, Toro. Holy shit. Yeah, Kirby does suck, literally. But he's still a good ore. That's right, Valley Claire. How's it going? Good to see you. Video Witch, hello. How's it going? You guys in a bunch of them, but they give you real strong equipment as a present? Oh, shit. Okay, today I learned. And yeah, the portrait itself is fucking good. It's so fucking good. I can't wait to hang it up. I really cannot wait to hang it up. Painting that, didn't know the context. Okay. Yeah, but Doctor, I am Doctor. But yeah, it is so good. Also, what up, Battery LSD? How's it going? Good to see you as well. Doctor, I am Dubs. It's so good. So the slice score, yeah. After Wobbly gave it to me, he's like, finally, I can post this online. And he immediately took a picture and sent it off, so it was great. Did you have that made? No. I rolled through late last year. Also, what up, Teddy? Good to see you. I rolled up late last year, and he said he was just working on it. He decided he was going to work on it, but he's like, I just don't have enough time to give this to you before next time I see you. I said, you know what? That's fine. Don't show it to me. Next time I roll up for MAGfest, just have it ready then, and I'll bring it back. It'll be a lot easier since I'll be on the train anyway. And so I came back up again, and he had it ready. So I have this portrait that he completely decided he's giving it to me now. I did not ask for it. I don't think I said anything that inspired it. It just is. It just exists. And it's so good. Collection's on the 16th of this month? Like 3 days? 3 days from now? Why doesn't the Steam page say 3 days from now? It's like, hey, do you want to follow the game? And I'm like, well, yeah, eventually when it comes out. Apparently it's 3 days from now. So what the fuck? Hey, yo, Anton, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you got some rest. You're the one who actually do. Well, I guess I technically performed, but I hope that you also were able to get some rest. How you doing, friend? Good to see you. Hopefully you had a good MAGfest as well. I'm setting it to actually like catch you. And that's really on my end. I had limited free time, but I should have just like saved some free time around stuff like that. We elevated the door status. The thing is that sometimes I don't have the door open, right? For like stream contextuality. Sometimes I just don't have the door open because I'm like maybe like guests are over or something like that. And also the room is hot, so I guess I'd never close it realistically as much as I possibly can. Maybe it's door action, honestly. Either door action or, it goes up top near where the on-air sign is my two guesses, honestly. This thinks he's falling over because I have this hat on. Also, Iscorian, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, I didn't know it was coming out that fast. I just knew the Japanese version existed of Ernest Evans, or the Japanese collection is coming out, and I will probably buy that, and that'll be fine. And then the English one came out, like, very quickly after. So, problem solved, I guess. Valcion was the most powerful mech made on Earth, so it made it to ramp up to an upcoming extraterrestrial invasion. The Fetties. Sleeping on. Okay. Final boss of the first game with a running plot and an upgraded one is also the end game sub-series of the iteration of. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Today I learned. I'm sure I'll remember. Guess it was the worst batch of games. Yeah. The black cards came out. Right when we got to, like, top 4, I think it was. Top 6. The opponent took the normal wheel out with the white cards and pulled out a wheel of black cards instead. So we got the worst of them. I think my sicko capabilities of playing bad games every year and just enjoying them anyway is the thing that got me through there. Oh, gosh. Well, that's why my movies were coming out in Masters. They were all half circles. Oh. Well, you now know for next year. It's okay, I should find some Emmett Schmidt merch in the future. Yeah, hopefully. If not next year, obviously. If not, something in between this year and next year as well. Alright. Can I hit you from here if I do this? Ugh! No, I can't. I'm gonna try, though. Like, I'm gonna fucking try. Turn around though. Turn around, though! Yeah, I'm dead. I really want to try to do the up hammer and just see how much damage it did, but no such luck. Oh, does it actually put me back here? Oh, interesting. I didn't actually know that. Yeah, like the classic moon door. Yes, it's where they keep all the good shit. Do they give you another extra life here, I wonder? No, they don't. Which is fair and understandable. Oh, he's just walking here. He's like, hey, I'm walking here. Oh, can I? No. Okay. I'm like, can I just, like, hit you from there? No, I cannot, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm talking about, yeah, you talk about loop, yeah. Escoria is like, did someone say a JRPG? I know about JRPGs. Also, yo, Doc, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Good to see you again, rather, I should say. Yeah, that'd be hard to time, honestly. Anyways. Oh, that didn't kill. Never mind. I'm just being patient now. I'm just being impatient. My hypermobilities do not take high end stairs. Yeah, that's fair in that case, then. You do not want to fuck around and find out there. You absolutely do not want to fuck around and find out with that one. And yo, Atlas, how you doing? Hello to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good one. This game's for the freaks. Yeah, back in December is training, I see. It basically is. The more games you play, the more you understand maybe where someone's coming from, the generally better you'll do. Generally. Sometimes you'll just be willing to try shit, and you're like, oh, okay. Let's go in, fuck it. He's like, whoa, what? Hey, what the fuck, man? I'm supposed to have the... Ah! Oh, hand me damn backslide. You know what? Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you, actually. This BRG, I can't remember. Have you played Live Alive? I have not played Live Alive. Not yet. I do really want to play that one, but I have not come around to that one ever. But that is the one that they re-released recently, right? Or recently being like within the last 2 years, because apparently time is fake. It just does 100% damage. Someone was telling me that. Oh no, you were telling me that. It was you. It was you who was telling me that. You're saying like, yeah, if you get the desperation move out, it's 100% damage. I did not realize I was that close to dying. Thankfully, I wasn't. I just played some good old fundamentals and foozies, not realizing that, damn, I could have died at any time, huh? That was a good time, though. No one knows I love JRPGs. Also, I recently learned about Ancient Cave in the last year, 19 Games. I didn't realize like they had like their own like roguelike dungeon crawling game. And that blew my mind. That actually legitimately blew my mind. I'm like, I did not realize that was a thing. So that's really, really cool. No. Well, anyways, this is how you play. Anyways, this is how you play the game. Well, I feel like heavy going upstairs at the mag. At least it all worked out. Yeah, I mean, that's good. You were walking all weekend and you had your bonets. So I understand that, you know, things were, you know, we're feeling a little bit older than you may have liked, but... You're too big for this. Ah! I wanted that one. Alright, I'm going. Yeah, okay, cool. Hopefully that said, you went home and hopefully you felt a little bit better with a little bit of rest. Because, yeah, that is mildly concerning, I will say. Ah, Berg. Actually, you know, I've never explored the stage enough. I wonder if there's some area up in that top left corner. Oh no, I looked away. He got ahead of me. Not a big deal, but... Unless I do that, of course, but that's fine. Let me check out those pictures here in a second here. But yeah, had a really good whatever re-release it was. He's also Valcian, but just customize a bit. It says, sorry, I've been blocked. The image I have opened up on the side. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want bird. I prefer bird for this. Ow. Right, spikes on walls. Kind of bad, kind of dangerous. Kind of makes things a little bit harder. Thank you. So I don't know if you can fix whatever image thing that was or whatever, but it just says you've been blocked. So I don't know why it says I've been blocked. Unless that's Valcian right there. Is that it? the blockage. Ooh. But yeah, this is fantastic. I just gotta check it out. I just gotta check it out at some point of life. I just don't know when. Imagine finding time for a JRPG. Can't be me. Should be me, but can't be me. Let me see, try the original one, see if that works better. Yeah, that one works better. Okay, damn, that's a pretty cool robot, actually. Holy shit. That is a pretty damn cool robot, actually. I love that. You doing good? Just woke up. Oh, gosh. I just recently got back to Skyrim. I've been writing stuff as well. I feel like you're going to never run out of stuff to write when it comes to Skyrim, though. That will keep you fulfilled for a long, long time. I know food coming, but I ain't here. I'm glad to hear it. Shit! I hit the wrong button. Did you get your chicken and waffles? Is that what happened, Callie? Did you finally get your chicken and waffles? But hello, Callie. How's it going? Can I quit out of this? I might just have to reset. I don't know if you can just quit. I thought you could. I just don't know how. I don't want a gourmet race again. Mom, I don't want a gourmet race again. All right, hold on a sec here. First, I'm going to close this down so that doesn't keep popping up. We're just going to reset. It should have auto-saved. If it doesn't, then fuck it. But yeah, our Star Wars and Kirby games are just so fucking nice. They're so, so pretty. And they really did a good job bringing it into a video game space, basically. And I think that's great. So explain copy? No. So anyways, here's how you copy. But I'm doing good. I got back from MAGfest. MAGfest went extraordinarily well. I gave myself plenty to do at MAGfest. And all of it, in my opinion at least, went extraordinarily well. And I'm very selfishly proud of myself, I think is the big thing. I feel like I did really good the entirety of MAGfest in terms of... Actually, you know what? I don't want this. I want Parasol. Because the panel went very well in my opinion. I give myself like a personal like an 85 out of 100. Like I feel like I did pretty well with that, honestly.
Happy New Year, Xbox.
Hey, Happy New Year, Joe. How you doing? Good to see ya. Hopefully you're having a good one. And hopefully the New Year is treating you quite well. But yeah, like there's a few things that I'm like, if I could change these things here for my second panel that I ever do, then I think I will have a extremely 90% plus panel that I will be even more proud of. But that's a literally next year problem, or at least somewhat adjacent to next year. Can I hit from there? I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Damn. Okay. So that went well. The speed run went pretty well, all things considered. Considering I thought I fucked up, and I didn't. So that's good. I pulled out 100 push-ups. I met cool people. I was on the couch for 3 different runs at MAGfest as well. One of them unexpected. That's just bonus room, if I remember correctly.
I fucked up!
Yeah, I don't want a sword. There we go. But yeah, I was on 3 different couches for speed runs, which was a lot of fun. And I feel like, you know, all of them went perfectly well and fine. Especially, one of them was a person who I met for the first time at MAGfest, and we became very quick friends. And then she asked me, do you want to be on my couch for my run? Which, once again, is like, you don't fucking know me. That's a bold ask. You don't know that I'm going to do a good job or not. But I did, so, you know. It was absolutely fine and everything. And then, yeah, just, it was a really good MAGfest just in general. Had a great good time. Ooh, that's my favorite Kirby power. You know, that's a good question. Oh, I didn't mean that. Ow. Okay, you cannot jump. Cancel all that. I guess not. That should be good enough. Oh, wait, I don't need this. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Well, are you happy with it? Yeah, I'm plenty happy with it. Which is good. It's nice to have that confidence after doing something that you put a lot of time into, and then it turns out great, and then people very, very kindly, they had, hold on, I'm gonna make out my, oh, I can't make out with you, damn it. Okay, you have health. People have been messaging me afterwards as well on their own volition and tell me that that was really good. They had a great time there. They were glad they showed up. And it's like, you just don't realize sometimes that, you know, it has that sort of positive effect until someone says it. You're just like, oh shit, that's great, honestly. I didn't realize that people liked it that much, that they'll go out of the way and say, no, that was pretty damn good. Thank you, I'm glad I showed up, or glad I waited for the end of it. Just like I'm glad at how Bridget showed up from the land of the deep of the Secret City. Yo, what up, Bridget? How's it going? Good to see you and Cass. Hopefully you're all having a good one. I think my favorite Kirby power overall is Mirror. From, I should say, Super Kirby, because that's the one I've really only played the most. I say overall it's Mirror. There's just something about that that's like, it just is cool in terms of design. It has pretty good flexibility. It's an ability that's just like, it feels magical. It feels really magical. And I think second up might be Plasma, honestly. I think I really like Plasma. It's just fun. It's just fun. I don't know why. I just like Plasma. That is for the Valsion image? Alright, we're going in. Okay. That's not a Valsion. That's just one of them Saint Seiya boys. You can't fool me. Oh, gosh. Man, don't make time for JRPG, so I always have 3 going on at the same time. The problem wasn't starting the JRPG, it was finishing them so you can have 2 instead. Starjammer, hello, good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one. I did. There was spicy syrup. Oh, you got everything. Oh, you are everything right now, Callie. Oh, I'm so jealous. Forgot that was there. I also forgot how much of a banger this soundtrack is. No, I didn't actually forget that. Actually, can I command grab from there on these enemies? I think they might be too meaty. Well, first I have to... No, I can command grab them. Never mind. Oh, can't command grab you, though. You're too chunky. That boy chunky like soup. He thick. I'm about having fun. I'm trying to worry less about the inaccuracies because I can always match it up later. Oh, yeah. Exactly. I'm pretty sure the game has plenty of its own inaccuracies on its own, so you probably don't have to worry that much about it anyway. Crap. Come on, I can do this. I can do it with this ability. There we go. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm really glad that you're enjoying it, though, that said. I was going to go to your favorite places, but my child party had to leave early. No, I fully understand. That's my expectation was that a lot of people were going to be leaving on Sunday. So I completely and utterly expected, like, oh, hey, yeah, this is going to be... Oops. This is going to be very limited number of people, and that's A-okay by me. I'm just happy that I had the opportunity to talk to any amount of people, and then a good amount of people were there to watch it, and it turned out really good. So, I guess on that note, hi Anakiki, good to see you. Hopefully you got to enjoy your MAGfest. Sorry I didn't get to actually, like, see you at any point there, but I hope you had a good time. But in terms of, like, the panel itself, I think this Sunday... I should be invincible, right? Okay. I was scared. I'm like, I've never done that before. I need mirror, right? Hold on a second. I think this Sunday I'm gonna do an on-stream. What you call it? On-stream. Redo of the panel, I guess is what I call it. I'm not gonna change anything from the. Even though I said like there's things I could do better. There's things I can do better. I'm like, I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to try to give the most of the panel at the moment experience, even though I can't walk around like I'm a comedian on the front of a stage like I did at the, at MAGfest. But, you know, I think this Sunday is when I'm going to do it so that I can have a recorded version of it a lot sooner. Because I looked at the uploads for last year for their panels and it's about 3 months turnaround. And I'm like, that's fair. That actually makes sense. They have to go through literally 72 hours worth of panels times at least 6 panel rooms and then divide them all up and upload them. That's going to take a while. That is not easy. So it's absolutely fair, but I'm like, maybe I'll just do it myself then. And like Geop did, since I didn't record it myself. And then we'll just get up from there. Nice. Do you want to be on my couch? Yeah, why not? That said, I hope you do speedrun something, that said. So, my fear is that, oh yeah, I'm going to speedrun Final Fantasy V. And I'm like, damn, I'm going to be here for a while. Shit. God, Mirror is so cool. I don't know. I just like it. I just like it. I someone really hard in the airport on the way back from MAG, but I never got the contact info. Funnily enough, there's some people who I actually met that were local to me. And... I was supposed to get their contact information, and we never did that. Oops, I needed that. Can I spot another one if I just jump really high? It's not a big deal if I don't, but also, whoops. Alright, you know what? Let's just give it a try here. Let's see if I can get that thing to respond. That's fine. But you finished the Seeking City today. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Get out here, you. Yeah. And not curry powder. Can you really have a favorite curry powder? Considering, you know, it's just mixing them up. Oh my god, I forgot that was there. Anyways. Gosh. Yeah, Aegis Reflector. Gotta give him my skivvies. Gotta give him the real business. Alright, now this battle gets hard. There we go. It's not easy to do that. Oh. Get out of here, you. Just real quickly here. But finale, kind of ending, kind of weak. Oh, that's unfortunate, though. That's really unfortunate. I gotta find a new water-themed game. How do you feel about Waterworld for the Virtual Boy? It has a good OST, so maybe that's good. Oh, hold on. I want that food. I'm hungry. Yeah, what the fuck is mirror? Yeah, kindness. We're going online. What the fuck is mirror curry? Why can't I find it? What is Ryudo? No. All right. Anyways, fuck this castle. So I hear about a Kirby game. Yeah. That and Butter Building are like my two mainstays when it comes to Kirby music that I am all-time bangers for. This is gonna lurk. Yeah, no, sorry. There's gonna be a lot of flashing this game. I completely understand this, Gorian. Please take care of yourself. I don't know why Pepperami. Well, I guess maybe I do. Maybe it deserves it. But that's very funny that Pepperami was banned to say in chat. That's very fucking funny. Superstar Suplex is super satisfying. Don't get me wrong, I love Suplex like as an attack in general. Ow. I absolutely do. It's just, it doesn't work across the board. The actual utility of it is like very limited, and that's what makes me sad about it, honestly. Ninja's way up there. I always forget I like Ninja, but Ninja's way up there. I like Fighter still. You know, so on and so forth. Ooh, so Mag wanted to be at your food panel. I need to make it home for Russia. No, I understand. Trust me, I understand. I don't blame anyone who's like, look, I need to leave before your panel. Like, yeah, I didn't realize I was the final panel block the entire time. Uh-oh. I'll get Plasma later. Hammer's plenty fine. Plus, I think I would need Hammer for something in this stage. Or next stage. What the? But Tamatana's worth. Hopefully you had a good MAGfest, that said. It is good to see you nonetheless, even in a digital format. It's just worth thinking about getting 110% of 100. I probably already honestly and realistically gave it 110%, that said. I'm not gonna lie. I worked very hard on my panel. Damn you, Hammer, for making this harder than it should be. Okay. Oh, it goes to the right. Never mind. I thought it was just gonna, like, head up and down. I was very wrong. Alright, anyways. Ooh. Yeah, if Kirby has a good grapple, though, then that would be very, very, you know, appeasing. But the good part about Kirby Super Star is that he has a lot of command grabs. Between Beam, Umbrella, Suplex, and Fighter. He has good command grabs in this game. He's a good command grabby boy. The more I'm using the Hammer, I'm just like, damn, I do really like Hammer. I can't help it, but like, damn, I really like Hammer, actually. Oh, don't get stuck on me. Why is Pepper? I'm allowing Pepperami. I'm allowing Pepperami. It's fine. What a good note to end on. I'm so glad. Like, Kindness and Wobbly actually took the time out of their day to let me do a dry run of the presentation on them. And they gave me some tips and stuff like that and everything like that. But they said, like, ending on Pepperami is definitely the play. And so I kept it there. And it's like, it's so good. It's so fucking good. It was a complete effect on the story. So many quests everywhere. Got me starting the fact that books exist. Yeah, I was going to say, like, the game is fully fleshed. You have a lot to learn. Holy shit, you have a lot to learn, Atlas. You're not, but once again, you're not gonna run out of stuff. No matter how hard you obsess, there's a reason why people still obsess with this game to this day. Because there's that much in it to really love. So you're really gonna have a great time, honestly. It's gonna be great for you. Yeah, the 4K books to find out we another Necron enjoyer. Oh shit. Oh yeah. I just see your Blue Sky post about that actually. Yeah. Superstar Ultra Instant Bonker Sprite looks kind of weird to me. Oh, I've never actually played any of the Superstar re-releases actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Huh. I should try that sometime. I don't know what's different about them or not, besides maybe updated graphics, but... Yeah, Kirby likes all food equally. I mean, he does spit fire with the hot curry, though, on the other hand, so... he might have some biases there. Actually, I'm not sure how he feels about that. Yeah, no more forbidden. But when you suplex stars or other enemies into a boss, it deals absurd damage to make it for my eyes. You know what? That's absolutely fair. You're absolutely right about that. And the same way you can suck up the stars, you can also... Bad idea. I don't want to lose my hammer. Oh, well, there is a yo-yo. Actually, damn, I do like yo-yo too. Whoa! Almost died there in a very convoluted way. Okay. You want to go for the one up, if I remember correctly. And then the rest of it is flight only. There we go. God, you really can't say pepperami, huh? You really can't say pepperami. You can't even say peppers? Oh, I know why. I know why it's blocking it. I know why, actually. Now I'm realizing why it's being blocked. Because it has Pepe in it. And that's the frog. That's the frog business. So I would have to allow every pepperami out manually. Which I will. I'm not being stopped. But I had a great mag. As always, I wish to be more places. No, same. Like, I didn't have choice paralysis this time because I need to be somewhere at pretty much every point of the day that I rarely had free time. I didn't have any choice paralysis. I was just somewhere at some time because I was required to be there. And it was kind of nice in its own regard, but I feel like I missed a lot of my personal, like, oh, I'm going to go check this out for a long period of time. I didn't even get to go to the indie zone at all this year, except when I was passing through it. Gulab jumped and refused to leave my brain, so I drew it. I don't know if I have the image anymore, though. I'm jealous, though. I wish I had some right now. God. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ninja and Jet also have command grabs. That's true. They have the engine to drop and the really honestly fucked up. What if I stuck your face inside of a jet engine? Give me pepperoni and cheese. Yo, opponent, how you doing? No whammies. Stop. How did the E3 run go? Hopefully it went pretty well. Happy January to you as well. You might be the first person I've ever heard say Jet was their favorite Valcion. That's actually pretty good. And this is your first time meeting Wobbly? Yeah, Wobbly's great. Wobbly's absolutely great. And then I got to talk to BPM a little bit more, but I wish I spent more time with him. Like, I got to talk with him very, very quickly, and I'm just like, he's definitely a person that I will get extraordinarily along with. It was just a vibe I got by talking with him for just a little bit. I'm like, he's definitely a person I will hella get along with if we get to talk for real. And I'm hoping that it's next year. It was just this year I was like, I need to be in every place at a specific time, so I'm scheduled out. But I will absolutely get along with BPM whenever I get to talk to him again. That'd be great. But I'm glad you actually got to meet Wobbly for the first time. Wobbly also obviously great. I mean, you know, if the picture of Dub's clown wasn't already obvious enough towards that. Swap's attack and jump button, I think, and it was fucked up. Wait, Swap's attack and jump button? Why? Wasn't that for the DS, I think it was? Why would they do that? Speaking of why would they do that, I don't know why they did that. Just like, here you go. Because I never realized I asked what your panel was. Oh, it was... let me not get hit by this cannon first and foremost. It was food and drink branding in branded video games. So if you're around in 2014, I did a long stream series where I pretty much just checked out all the food and drink sponsored games that I could find and just played through them for like 4-5 months or so for quite a while. And then I just put it into a panel instead because I'm like, I know a lot about this stuff, so it should be great, honestly. And it was. People really seemed to enjoy it, so I'm like super jazzed about it. Said pepperoni. I heard your yeah, I will not stop bragging about opponent's Mr. Game tournament. That is the opponent who ran the Mr. Game tournament that I was bragging about earlier. It is so well done and so cool. Please, everyone say thank you, the opponents. He absolutely deserves his roses, 100%. It's the thing that happened, the Forbidden Pepperami. Yeah, unfortunately they don't overlap with Arcade Pit, which made me really sad, but yeah. But you probably post more about it soon. Yeah. I know, it's absolutely crazy. Look at the Utes wiki. I don't know what that is. That caught you before I read down the game. It's just like, holy shit. There's actual culture. There's so much lore, religion. Goddamn. Goddamn. Fucking my forest. Do I'm gonna lock us out there? You're gonna come out. It's like, hello, Ryudo. I now know everything about about not Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls. I think that's the series name. I don't remember. Fly's my favorite Kirby power. Fly? I mean, I guess that is a power. He can fly. That's his ability. He's a sasspool. Oh no. The first boss in Valentine took over 10 minutes because I found what seemed to be fun tech on it last night. And it didn't work at all. I'm a genius. Oh no. I understand entirely. I absolutely understand. That's unfortunate though. Does we have a command grab? I don't remember. I think it does. Now that you're saying it out loud. But I'm wondering if I'm just getting it mixed up with the fact that the wing has a DP. And I think I'm getting it mixed up with a DP, maybe? I can't remember. Well, next time we get wing, we'll fuck it around and find out with it. That'll be fine. Say, when you're in a mystery tournament at MAGfest? I don't know. It's a mystery. You gotta tell me. Oh, wing you mean. Okay, gotcha. I'm deleting you, daddy. About to come Monster Pac-Man 2 for the SES. Apparently because it's a sweat emoji next to the word monsters. No! Ugh. I'm gonna do it! I'm not gonna do it. He's moving too fast. He's shimmying me! Fuck! I like how fast your hammer moves depending on if you dash or not. That's very satisfying to me. I'm gonna whiff punish this. Oh. Close enough. Close enough. But no, most of my convention going left. Holy shit, so it's been a hot minute. My god. I didn't realize you knew him for that fucking long. Jeez. Whereas I'm very, very new to knowing the guy. Through Jake's in 2023. Yeah, 2023, 2024. Whatever year I did it in, yeah. So I just pretty much just contextualized all that into... Here's the most interesting things I've found while I was playing this game. Let me do a little bit of research on all these other like brands, companies, so on and so forth. Learned a lot about that too. So I put that all into a slide and it's like, cool. I'm gonna share this from a US perspective and hopefully it goes over well with people. And it seemed like it did. Let's see, I'm impressed how this movie was. Yeah. Thank you, opponent. It's so good. The official Elder Scrolls. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sweet. About Future Cups, a Hong Kong action movie with a Street Fighter cosplay. Oh shit, yeah. That's a better Street Fighter movie than a Street Fighter movie and sake the Hong Kong character cinema as a whole and everyone in Future. That sounds great, actually. Never seen Hong Kong movies. Well, you should. That sounds like a really good idea. Outside looking in, that sounds like a great idea. I love this idea. Oh, speaking of banger songs in Kirby. I need a fire for this, don't I? I think, yeah. And I fucking killed him. Goddamn hammer! All right. I feel better now. I think I need it much later in the stage, that said, but I will try to get it here if I can. Okay. Do we have any additions to the lore board? No, but that's mostly because I was gone. That's more of a I was gone thing. Now, if I were around, maybe more could be added to the lore board. So the MAGfest before says it had to miss a year. But 3 years ago, because the panel got the actual Street Fighter movie, the president made thinking the arcade and console were the same. Yeah, how dare they? That's what happens when you don't research. You gotta do some deep researching. Take that. Actually, I'll get in there again. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I'm DK pilled. I did not know he had a hard knockdown off of that completely and utterly. Yeah, he has a hard knockdown off that, like, completely and utterly. Huh. Alright, anyways. I don't think there's anything over here. No, there's not. But I said, I fully, completely understand why you would want to go to MAGfest every year. God, I had such a good time. I dash jumped. Whoop. Does that not work? Oh, okay. I was just trying to show off, but apparently it doesn't work. Well, I mean, I think it's up to you to be able to actually make that panel. I think that's a really good idea for a panel because in the title in itself, it basically presents a thesis that I think enough people are like, okay, hold on. they either think, I like the Street Fighter movie, so your opinion on this will probably change my opinion on certain things, and I might really enjoy this, or I hate the Street Fighter movie, I would like to see a Street Fighter movie that's more like a Street Fighter movie. And then it also works in terms of imagery for marketing it, because you just get to show Jackie Chan in the various Street Fighter costumes. At least if that's what I'm thinking of. No, wait, that's City Hunter, isn't it? This is something else I don't know entirely then. That's even better! This fucking rules! Let's go! I do need Wing to destroy that thing. I do remember that. Do I want to do that? I don't think I care enough. I don't think I need to care enough, because that's not the thing I need to unlock in this stage. The thing I need to unlock in this stage is far... much further. Alright. Oh, that's my favorite game. Yo, what up, Surf? How you doing? What up, Los? I always say Surf because it's just right there, and it's just like really quick for me. Ah, there we go. Aha, I'm faster though. Oh god, and I missed the barrel completely. But how you doing? I'm glad this is your favorite game, actually. Good choice. Very good pickings here. It's a very close to my heart childhood game to me. I've played quite a bit, but I haven't played a long time, actually. Wait, don't destroy that. Hey, I told you don't destroy that. Hey, do not steal me. How dare you? Keep your nasty ass hands away from me, you freaks. Ow, close enough. Hey. Oh. Okay. I don't know what happened to you, buddy, but, I'm not gonna worry about it. Does that destroy that? I think it does, yeah. Okay, there we go. Instead of dropping out big time in the actual dodge tables. I mean, yeah, I suppose, but you were so excited. Couldn't take that away from you. Actually, I didn't need to. No, well, it doesn't matter really. Also, I don't know why, but the fact that they have a pineapple. Look at this little shit, right? They have a pineapple that throws out bombs. I don't know why. That's very inspired to me. I don't know where they came up with that idea from, but it makes me very happy every time. Anyways, get the fuck up out of here. But I did finally get to play that game for the first time. Flannel Cat was, I don't know why I remember that. Was telling me about the game for a long time. She keeps telling me about it. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll finally play it whenever I can. So I finally got to play it. And I had a good time. Alright. Well, if it isn't the Blowjob Brothers. Ugh. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, see you later. See you later, nerd. Also, it's always fun to throw the hammer. Maybe that's why I really like the hammer ability. It has high damage if you are managed to do the stupidest thing of all time. And you can just also throw at them for a sacrificial hit. It makes me happy every time. It's an adaptation of a manhwa, but the movie is wildly inconsistent in its tone. It's like darkly violent Looney Tunes live action? Weird. Oh, I did miss the other thing here, didn't I? What was I supposed to do there? Oh, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. I don't care. Oh, you've been looking for the GP rating? Okay, I appreciate that. But yeah, and they were eyewitnesses. So yeah, people got to see your successes. Let's just do sword. I think that'd be easiest, honestly. How do I do that? Okay, that. Like, oop. Yeah, I can do that. I don't know if it actually hits or not, but. Yeah, I also really enjoy martial art movies, but I've never really watched many of them either. And so I need, like, not a primer per se, but just, I need to be better. I just need to be better about it. Okay, no, it bounces you back. I wasn't sure. Bird has command grab. Bird has command grab. Unhand me, Bird. I deserve that. Oh, never mind. Oh, shit. Maybe mine. Maybe mine. Ah, I tried to be greedy. That's my fault. I tried to be greedy. I was like, yo, Ryuji, how's it going? Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good one. It is Kirby Gaming, live on Twitch. How'd your week treat you while I was over at MAGfest? Get up to anything cool? My mom sent me a video of someone who read and presumably summarized every Skyrim book. Jeez. That's cool, though, that she said that your way. Okay, I don't know why I tried for that. Because I was being lazy, realistically. Oh, double slash. There we go. All right, anyways. But that's really sweet, though. It's like, because I don't want to do something. Want to do something yourself? That sounds super cool if I have to take a crack at it. Yeah. And I mean, it might be nice to have someone who's like, I've already summarized some of the work for you. And even though you can get into like the really deep lore by filling in the blanks that they haven't, that sometimes helps out, you know? Helps you at least conceptualize everything you're looking for. And you can put the railroad tracks between all the high points that they might be talking about, too. So that might be nice. I mean, though, unless they're like, they're literally reading it as well. In that case, you know, no railroad tracks there, but that will be nice. Because one of the panels I actually did see while I was at MAGfest was, to summarize it, because I don't remember the exact name of it, but someone with a southern accent talking about the Drakengard and Nier series and how it all connects. And Metabots!
Helping Kirby, helping friends. Hooray for friends and hooray for Yudo.
Hooray for Metabots as well. Metabot, thank you so much for the 55 days of subscription, almost reaching the caliber of 2 months. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully, you're having a good one. What's going on, friend? The recommendation if you care to him. You send them recommendations. Actually, no. Send them in chat. Send them my way too if you want to. But I figure Thammy probably also wants to have them as well. So, you know, some people. So everyone could have that there. It's her. It's Dynamite Blade. I know her. We're just going great cave offensive. That'll probably take me like 2 hours because I don't remember anything. Oh, and me Dyna Bird Slide. No, it's not. Anyways, here's how you play for it. I wonder if, like, in testing, right, that they were just like, someone would just like, I know how to play this game, and then they get into the game like, I'm lost, Sakurai, help. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Pay off your property taxes, is that cool? That's very cool. I'm glad that Ryuji is not going to jail for something as silly as property taxes, and instead will go to jail for, like, beating up someone who deserves it. That's more important to me than anything else. Our live-action Looney Tunes 100B versus the funniest movie. I've heard that, and I just need to sit down and watch it. I tried watching it while I was cooking one day, and I'm like, I can't multitask this. I legitimately cannot multitask this. I have to actually watch it at some point to be able to get the full excitement of it. Okay, I wasn't sure if he had a down throw. And what, ooh and ah at it? No one went ooh and ah. That's the hard part. That's the part that broke my heart. No one went ooh and ah over my cool trophy that I now have. But, it's fine. We did just unlock it. of Metabots. Also, thank you for the 7 stream streak, Ryuji. I greatly appreciate it. 7's a lucky number. But I mean, you know, I do have it right here. It's here. Cool trophy. I probably want to go full camera. Yeah, cool trophy. It shines. It shimmers. It makes for a good rotational. Yeah, it's the Fighting Polygon team. Yeah, we oohed on at my trophy, the Dubs clown picture. The truest trophy of all time. It's really good. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I have that now. Yeah, Kirby's probably full of love, but he also likes snacks and trees. Yeah, and fabulous prizes as well. Like, she's played and loves Skyrim. Oh, it's a game where she's too crazy, but she knows that I'm pretty insistent on learning the lore, so she doesn't want to get to learn about it, but yeah. Your bench wikis and all that sort of stuff. Okay, yeah, here you go. Here, lore child. Here's the lore you've been talking about. I understand what you're looking for. There you go. Don't you dare. Can you soft lock this if you... No, I guess you wouldn't be able to, because you can get out of the whole other way. Another way, so that'd be fine. I went ooh and ah, just quiet. Ah! Florida has... You know what? Fuck you. What? I did not know that would happen. Nothing personnel, kid. Teleports behind you. Holy shit, that rules. Oh my gosh. I give an and Thank you, I'll take it, actually. That's a cave for years. I thought offensive was a weird name for a great cave. I mean, it could be a specific name. We've named things weirder. I think there's like a star called a Pikachu out there or something like that. Yeah, cool trophy, bro. Genuine. Thank you. Yeah, the Great Cave, Steve. I like that one, for example. Also, what's up, Flare Sword, by the way? How you doing? It's good to see you. Hopefully you've been good for the past week. The immutable nature of mystery gaming that can't be represented in any form more concrete than that. It's true. Actually, I vibe with that. I vibe with that. I just think it looks pretty. This is the person you gave the trophy to. Me, brain small. Yeah, I think it's just pretty. It's gold. It's pretty. It looks really good. Ow. Oh. That's fine. I had it anyway. Didn't matter. Oh, satisfying moves. I forgot that hits multiple. And it has a starting hit, too. That's very, very satisfying. Anyways, get me out of here before I die. Okay. How do I do this again here? Alright. Jungle is just one of my favorites from the game. I can see that. I can absolutely see that. Damn. Can I hit that from here? I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe just DP. Oh, I've never tried that before, but I'd rather see if I could. You can do a fighter. I do know that. I just want. Oh god. Okay. First, I need to get rid of this fucker. Ugh. Oh wait, that was yeah, I forgot that's an emergency exit door. I'm like, something's weird about this door. Why do I feel like there's something weird about this door? Oh, it's because it's a door that closes down on you. Or that's an emergency exit door. Also, thank you, Super Retro Heart, by the way. Very belated. It's also very nice of hello, goodbye. Please give Kirby many treats for me. I will. He will be full of treats by the end of the evening. And enjoy your raid night. Hope you have a good one. It's great to see Super Retro Heart as always. Okay. Yeah, I gotta climb that ladder. I gotta climb that ladder. Ah! Doing a terrible job, though. Ah! No! The door stunted me! But yeah, this song is absolutely a banger for sure. Oh, let me reverse that. It is just solidly good. I very much enjoy. Ah! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay. Putting their dukes up 100%. I mean, that's pretty much how it effectively went for me. Or should have gone for me, I guess. Less nondescript and more, there we go. And more, damn, I know most of the people I'm fighting. I'm beating up most of my friends. Thereby making me the strongest mystery game fighter today. And I feel bad. But also, they also all get to go home and say, well, I lost to the person who got first place, so, you know. Buddy, yeah. He ate. I can't believe that Kirby's ass was 8 live on twitch.tv.com. He could never allow that to happen for free. The Pokemon is that weird we consider how many of the people naming stars would be nerds. I mean, you're also right. You're also right. But it's also the possibility of like, just name anything, whatever you want. We could have the Great Cave Steve. Let us have the Great Cave Steve. Okay, nothing up here. Or wasn't this section I was thinking of, actually. Yeah, I just think it's neat. This is my best barge voice. Anyone clapping? Alright, let me swoosh over here. Oop. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your Yoshis. There we go. Sweet. Let you in on a secret. In a selection of games for grand finals, I snuck a nuclear weapon. He wasn't choosing, so we all got off easy? I'm be curious to know what it was, but I figure you cannot tell me. Which, understandably so, that you cannot tell me. Because then I would just prepare for nuclear weapon. Well, I could prepare for nuclear weapon. I wouldn't. Because I'm not that kind of person. I'm like, whatever. You tell me something, I'm just gonna let it rock. But, I am curious nonetheless. I mean, you're not wrong, Flare Sword. You're not wrong. The true spirit of street fighting is just punching your friends until they're dead. Sort of like when I ride the Muni. But, like, I don't know. It sucked that it was a first round team kill from my mystery game friends. And then a third round team kill. Second or third. I think I was actually second that I did that Drew. I got Drew out. And then final round against Valcion. And then second to final round against crowd favorite, Lucy. Ow! Oh, cool. I blocked that. The Great Cave Steve. Yeah, this is him. This is Steve. Everyone say hello, Great Cave Steve. Oh, tap down then. There we go. God, I love all the moves in Fighter. I could go an entire game playing Fighter. Damn, maybe I like Fighter too. Get pick, I would have to hand out paper and pencils and a calculator? Oh my god, I have to do math? Valsian would kill me in math. He would actually kill me in fucking math. And Heavy Nova. That game is quite special, to say the least. Very, very, very special. Negative. Even though I played that game thoroughly, I do not think I could win. I think that take that manga panel where it says "Nah, I'd win" and change it to "Nah, I'd lose." Which one is it? I want to knock out this one. And I think that's all I need. I think that's the end of the technique. Good job, me. Bronto Burt went for my head. Oh no, speaking of my head. Hold on, I got it. Nice. The cave bot. I would love it if Kirby... Whoop, too far. I would love it if Kirby went into a cave and came out with like a nice like Neil hairdo. Turn around, dude. You gotta turn around. Okay. Just came off like a nice hairpiece just on top of his head. Very lovely coiffed. Maybe a little bit of a hair dye in there just to really get some color into everything. I'd be very proud of Kirby for that. Also, I just forgot how funny it is that when the enemies die in water and they just sit there like, I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. Oh. Well, that's also a way to fuck up, I guess. Blowing yourself up with your own bomb. Irresponsible, these little son of guns. There's a certain event in March, so I'll be holding on disposing to that. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I did mention that you were probably doing the Reaching Mahjong tournament in a few months, so like I can't really ask a lot of questions, but I understand. I absolutely understand. Also, I love how Beam Guy just like sits there and just like swings from the top of the with his little beam. I guess it's beam. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a tangential thing, I guess. All right. Okay, there you go. Oh, it doesn't hit multiple times? I didn't realize that. Yeah! Take that, motherfucker! I'm so smart and clever. I did not realize I could actually throw those. I don't know why, because we just talked about it with Ivy, but I just did not realize that I could pick up and throw those. That rules. Did you miss 2 games of Kirby at all? No, you didn't. I started with the Great Cave Offense. No one tell Susie that I did not start with the Great Cave Offense. She might be offended. Alright, give me this. I thought there was a treasure in that room below. Maybe that's another area that does that. Haha, take that. Kind of want plasma, but I'm enjoying Fighter too much right now. Come on. If Tom does what happens, I might know that is the plot of Tekka Man Blade. I mean, also completely and entirely fair. I thought there was a treasure here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else in this game that there's a treasure there. I thought it was there, but maybe not. I don't think the treasures are in order, right? Oh, no, they are. Never mind. They totally are. Say the name of a star in the constellation of Taurus. Oh, well, I guess there's also that on the other hand, then, as well. See, you are a superstar. You are the GOAT. I knew it. I'm doing math this year. No guarantees for next year. Horrifying. Terrifying. Okay, maybe there wasn't one there. Maybe that's a different section I'm thinking of. But that's a tomorrow problem in that case. As in, I might not make it that far anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, if I have to do math, I'm so cooked. I'm so waked and baked, but not in the fun way. Just having a good time. The other 40 are out for blood. Yeah, which, fair enough. When your world's biggest prime hunter is fucking Kirby, you have to fight back. Someone's got to fight back against the power of Kirby. All right, I need to cut him up. Ah, that's fine. Also, yo, Lizzie, thank you for the welcome back, and same to you as well. You know what? I didn't want the power anyway. I didn't even want it. I didn't even fucking want it. Get out of here, you. I'm gonna go find something cooler to go mess around with. But hopefully your trip back home was good and your day off was also good, so you can actually rest up and be well. Turkey. All right, somewhere in here. Ooh. There is a treasure of some kind. Nope. I keep like second guessing myself on certain things. You son of a gun! I'm like that's so. Yes, yes. Also, is out for blood, and also is an eldritch being. Those are the ones who haven't heard of Kirby yet. It's like, you know, some people like go to like new tournaments and stuff like that. Ow. Okay. Fine. I'll die here then. I need to go get another cut though. Yeah, I'll need to get another cut, won't I? Yeah. Fine. I'm going back. I'm going back. God, jeez. Uh-oh. Also, what up, stranger P? How's it going? But it's like going to like, you know, a tournament. Like, you're going for like a local tournament and like there's someone there you don't know about. Like, you don't know the name. You'll take it, whatever. And then you come to realize like, oh shit, like no, it's Daigo Umehara. I just didn't know who Daigo Umehara was until the moment came up. Until you finally fight them. Being the best at your local and then realizing someone national came through. Is there another turkey in here? Yes, thank goodness. Ow. Well, so much for that. Oh yeah, I forgot. It is a hat, so it does. Going back. Yeah, bulls are just large goats, though, on the other hand. Ooh. God damn it. When you name yourself, it was a super elite coincidence. It feels like a lot of things that on your end of stuff. Well, whatever. I have 4 lives. Kirby thinking about how he walked that enemy for free. Oh well. I forgot that actually running with food in your mouth actually makes him run faster. I have everything else though, right? Yeah, okay. Just gotta make sure. But it does feel like in the very long run, a lot of your name and existence has come through in terms of applying to like mythology and the stars in the very long run. Hi, cat. Oh, you're right. You're right. I haven't fed you because Mom is going to went to the movies. You're right. All right. Sorry about that. Hold on a sec here. Do a very small break time here, but please enjoy the music in the meantime because I forgot that my wife's at the movies, so I need to feed the cat. My mistake. I'll be right back.
It's time to talk about the Hammer Brothers. It probably goes without saying that if this happens in a run, it's an immediate reset.
Video games? Pretty bad.
All right, sorry about that. Cat is fed. She is maybe not happy because we've all been gone from the house a lot, but she's at least fed. So that's something there. But my bad, my bad. But yeah, glad you're back. Thank you for also taking the time on the day to like deal with my fucked up schedule. Let's see. I appreciate you all actually getting some breakfast. 'Cause one, we could win at a really good time, but two, it was really good to actually like hang out and talk and like kind of be away from the con just for a little bit. So I was so busy the entire con. Don't nothing personnel can hit me. I'm out of here. There's literally nobody that likes the You know, when you put it like that, Star Jammer, you're actually right. I mean, I guess Waddle Dee likes King DDD. There's at least one, but that's about it. Otherwise, it's pretty dire. It's pretty dire for the guy. I got everything up to now, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's a losing proposition. You can't even say I was right to do this. I was right to steal all the food from Kirby Land. He spent half the game hunting down King DDD, who's completely King DDD, no! King DDD behind Kirby. What? Oh, sorry. Force of habit. That's I am GOAT. Actually, what's some of the special moves that you have that remind me? Oh, I can't check it out now, can I? No, it's like you better know your moves, fucker. No. All right. Oh, I want to dash strike away here. Oh, I got 2 hits off that. Very impressed. Turn. Hey, you know what? Just not even gonna bother. Woo! Ow! Fuck! That was on wake up. All right. That is such a cool attack. Ooh. I don't know why. It's just something about that attack is just really cool. It makes me very amused. Turn around, Kirby! Fuck! Ow, 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 ow. Chip damage, but not for me! Chip damage, but not for me. Kirby's fucked up. He's so powerful that he hits you on block. Oh, gosh. The beast has been fed. Everything is okay. She's... Okay. That's... Come on, come on. Okay. It's gone. It's gone. We did good. I think it's happening Wednesday and Sunday, so I have more time for myself. No, I think that's a great idea. I think that's a great idea. And I'm really hoping that next year, if I do a panel, that I get slightly, well, not slightly better hours, I guess. The hours were fine, I suppose, in terms of like, I'd rather would have had a Thursday or a Friday, so I could actually really hang out Saturday, Friday or Saturday, depending on when the panel was. But obviously, it was my first panel. The fact that they gave me a panel in the first place when I had to sign up and say, I have no experience doing panels. And they still said, yo, bet. We're just going to put you at the very end, so if anyone sees it and it goes bad, it's limited to a number amount of people who were like, whatever, we're too tired to care. No, they didn't say that, by the way. That was me putting a story together. Also, yo, what up? What up, Coco Jam? Playing the GOAT? No, we're not playing Atlas right now. We're just playing Kirby instead. What up, Coco Jam? How you doing? Good to see ya. Hopefully you're having a good one. Ooh. There we go. Sweet. Fatty whale Discord. Susie finally it's like, it's my time to be a mod for once in my life. I'm here for it. Ah! Forgot that was totally to the right and not the left. I don't know why I thought it was the left. There was no reason for me to think it was the left. Just no reason. I just completely fabricated the truth in my head. And it was to the right, not the left. You clean out mouse internals just like you did to pass the time when you were young, getting high scores in games. Anyone that has to verify machines probably be surrounded by technology. Or even if things more than love is grueling, but someone has to. But someone's got to do it. That's true. Oh God, I gotta just. I remember always having trouble with this one, and that's just for my own incompetence more than anything else. It's a Ryudo problem more than anything else. Tongue of the Fatty Whale, terrible. Spell recorder? No. Well, okay. It was recorded by MAGfest themselves. And I say it's some level of recording because I saw the panel where they showed that they were recording stuff. Where it's aimed up at the table where someone would be sitting as if they were doing a panel and not moving. But I went out to the ground floor because my panel was meant to be closer to the audience, interacting with the screen and pointing at things. I wanted to interact with my own slides, and it was intended to be that way. So I don't know if they fixed the camera to train it down closer to where I was or not. So there's going to be someone talking that someone's head bobs into view every now and then and moves right back out. A hand reaches up to grab onto the table where I left my water because I locked in specific spots so I could drink water. But the camera might not be trained on me. So I will just be... Most likely this Sunday, I will probably just do it on stream. So I have some form of recording it available. And then we'll get from there. There we go. That's because G-Up did it himself as well. G-Up also did it himself. Also, Petty, thank you for the great champion. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good one. How do I do this? I think I probably do need the whatchamacallit, the crash bomb there, but let me just make sure that I wasn't missing something there. There we go. Yeah, who's playing me? Yeah, Coco Jam. I mean Atlas. I spell Atlas. Yeah. No. Atlas has changed his name since then, but it was a perfect time for a joke right there. How's your Zelda Twilight Princess? Your toilet paper treating ya? Hopefully you're having a good one with that. Okay, I'm like, I don't think he actually falls from there, but let me be sure, just in case. I just can't quit. All right, we're gonna get Fizz some help here. Hopefully he'll be okay. I can just set bombs down, right? I think you can set bomb down. There we go. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a thing that can be done. Okay, we're good. Let's go, our treasures. Hey, yo, Tuesday Night Mystery, good to see you. Before you start your Tuesday Night Mystery, you did come up in conversation the other day, during the Mystery Game Tournament, because I was telling a friend who's like, yeah, I wish I could play Mystery Game Tournaments more often, or if there was something around that. But, yeah, I was like, oh, well, there's Tuesday Night Mystery. And he's like, oh, who runs that? Tuesday Night Mystery. So hopefully that happens as excitingly as Foo rolling in with 60 days of subscription, almost officially 2 months worth of Ryudo action. Foo, hopefully you're having a good one. It's great to see you. I hope that you can make MAGfest next year because MAGfest is an extremely Foo-based event. Like, I can't imagine you having even remotely close to a bad time at MAGfest, like, at all. But that said, I do plan to make it to MAGwest, so if there's an opportunity to see you there, while it is no MAGfest, I would love to see you, friend. But how you doing, nonetheless? What's going on? But yeah. So yeah, G-Up did the panel on he did his own screen recording, everything like that. Doesn't work for me because I actually wanted to have me interacting with the slides. in all fairness, I did bring a tripod just in case I needed to record it myself, and then I kind of quickly realized how big the room was in the aftermath anyway, and it wouldn't have worked great in terms of quality, sound, and everything like that. So I'm thinking like the on-stream version of it will probably just be like the quintessential one that will work well enough, even though I can't really interact with the screen in the ways that I want to. Whatever. I'm just gonna perform it live. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, fuck it. We're doing it live a second time. But double live, triple live even, and also it means that I don't have to stop after an hour. If it takes a little bit longer than an hour, I'll try to aim for an hour. But if it takes a little longer than an hour with like questions and stuff like that, I can fucking do that. I can fucking have that, or I can just say save all questions till the end. Write your questions down somewhere. I can do something with that though, you know. Congratulations for the big Mr. Win. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. It was indeed a hard-fought battle with a lot of luck that came my way along the way, so that fucking ruled. Yeah, but at last, the GOAT, or Atlas the GOAT, but one or the other. I always said it, at last, the GOAT. Is that lore? I think that's lore. I think that actually is lore, though, that said. Instead of using the arcade where young people take their beverages off the cabinets and welcome. Right, I forgot. So, for those of you who don't know, I was doing a Godot cosplay from Ace Attorney. It's a guy who drinks a fuck ton of coffee in the game, but he carries a mug around with him as a result of that, basically as part of the cosplay, or as I was doing as part of the cosplay, because he always has a cup of coffee on him while he's doing his court cases. So, I didn't want to set it on the ground while I was playing a little bit of ST, so I set it on the arcade machine, because it's like, whatever, it's just it's just a mug. It's a little mug. And then, opponent comes by, not recognize me, obviously, because I'm in costume, so that's completely fair. And I kind of see him out of the corner of my eye, and he's like, hey, is that being used for drinks? And I thought he was fucking with me, because I kind of forgot I was in costume. And I thought he was fucking with me, and I'm like, well, I mean, it could potentially be used for drinks, like really joking with him. Until he realized, wait, I could tell he's about to say, well, you're gonna have to pull up the machine, but he was like, oh, wait, it's Ryudo. He knows what he's doing enough. He knows what he's doing enough to not put drink on arcade machine. It was very funny, though. The opponent was doing a good job, though. Yeah, that's you. You're the guy. I know you. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, maybe the ultimate goat conglomeration. I panicked. I panicked, don't mind me. Ow! God, they explode that big? When I blow them up? I didn't realize it. Pokemon said like that. I'm not confident about that. That's probably right. I can't argue anything different, honestly. That seems correct to me. Yeah. Nunchucks. Dr. Dubs would be proud. I need to stop using Dash Bomb, honestly. Dash Bomb takes so long to recover from. I need to stop using it. There's the Atom Beast guy. It shouldn't be that hard, right? I don't imagine it should be that hard. Oh, right. Bomb has a command. Why does Bomb have a command throw? Why does Bomb have a command throw, though? I forgot it did, though. Bomb also has command throw. Folks, make it down to my area, make my time. Yeah, I will let you know when I have like something solidified plans-wise. Because there are a few people who've wanted to do that, and so I'm kind of waiting for them to like maybe get started on that. But it will change on like how long I'm there, what I'm doing there, what will be the best times to say, hey, roll up for this time, you know, everything. So there's a MAGwest. Yeah, there's a MAGwest. There's a MAGwest. Is this the way I go? I think this is the correct way, so I want to go down the middle. Because this should lead to an error. Yeah, I think it's correct. Yeah, okay. But yeah. A lot of the NorCal guys have been going. I should say the party NorCal guys. I don't know if like, you know, Pat and like other folks have gone or not, but like, you know, Dacet Bro, Drew Chuck, they all have gone. So it's like, well, I want to. Friends who couldn't make it in this year were like, oh, it's just too busy. It's hard to make it into. So maybe we just do MAGwest so we can all get together in some way, shape, or form. And like, I'm down for that for one. And two, I kind of wanted to go anyway so I could see my Cali friends. And that gives me a perfect excuse to go see my Cali friends. It's him. It's Wario's bucket. He shat in that bucket. Ow. Yeah, Q&A. Repeat every question you take into the microphone. It will make your any recording and transcribing so much easier. Yeah, I did repeat all questions and comments throughout the way as well on the microphone. So that part helped out a lot too. Because I'm like, right, I need to be able to... that was like one thing I forgot in the first 5 minutes. Like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be repeating all the questions that are told to me so like everyone can hear. And I completely forgot about that first. But then afterwards, I start repeating stuff. And then I had so many questions at the end. I was like, yeah, sorry, everyone. I have to go. But they were cool and let me actually stay around for a little bit longer to answer questions and everything like that. Ow! My bombs! My booms! There we go. Ow. Good job, me. But yeah, they let me stay around for a little bit longer because he's like, I don't care if you stay here for a bit longer at all. We just want to start going home, so we're gonna start, you know, breaking stuff down. But yeah, just don't be in the way. And I'm like, that's fine. So like, you know, a lot of people actually stayed after and just wanted to bring up games that they had or thought of or experienced or my thoughts on games or anything like that. So it was really exciting actually that people were that into it to actually want to actually bring up stuff as well. I don't know. It's just really exciting that people were just like, yeah, no, I'm absolutely locked into the whole thing. That's like, I want to bring up this thing here. And it's like, it's not, you know, it's not the kind of, well, one, it's not the kind of panel that way, but I'm also not the kind of person who is like, oh, I'm doing this because I want to prove I'm smart. I want everyone around me to specifically give me their thoughts and information so I can learn more as well. There we go. I just didn't want to flow through that too fast. Yeah, nice little chamber bucket for our boy Wario out here. Who's who on who played at the big Mr. Game Tournament? Because I'm noticing a lot of them are in channels I'm already in. I might know a few people, honestly. I know... How are we doing the treasures? I think we got all of them. We're missing a few. I'll worry about that later. I mean, I might know a few of them. It's like, you know, Valcion, Drew Chuck, Jordy. You know, those are like the mainstays that I know of, but I might know a few more as well that I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head. I'm surprised there's not a roguelike with the Great Cave Offensive. That feels like the perfect idea for one Masahiro Sakurai to put together. Here's a game with good longevity that can be replayed multiple times with adjustable difficulty. This is everything that Sakurai wants. Also, cool Falcon helmet. I want to present next time I in the attract mode slideshow next time. 100% yes. I'm going to visit off this, so I missed it this year. Ah, gotcha. But you look at MAGfest though, yeah. Hopefully, you're able to make it. I mean, significantly closer, so that helps out a lot. And once I can figure out entirely, what is going on there, I can at least give you like dates and times and everything like that. Ugh. Yeah, it is a bit sad that they just never really revisit this idea, which is strange because it feels like this is a really genius and clever idea that I feel like this is exactly what Sakurai wanted from this sort of thing. But for the longest time when I was a kid, I remember these. I thought these were spikes for the longest time. Only to realize, like, no, these are just, you know, crystals. It's fine. You can walk on these. But yeah, marketing yourself is always a hard task. And it's something that, you know, even as a person who's in marketing, it's something that I still work on to this day to make sure it's like, I have to remind myself that it's like, okay, look, you can post something like 10, 20, 30 times and people will still miss it. So it's okay to post things multiple times. And I sometimes talk myself out of it and it's like, no, I just need to be better about it. Hey, get that back. Discord if you want to toss the invite. Yeah, if you were in your bracket, yeah, Strict Filter, Valcion. Yeah, as well. I did hear they actually decomped Quest 64. I thought they decomped something else too recently, but yeah, I did hear that. So I was like, damn, all right. I mean, another excuse to play Quest 64. Darn, shuck, hex. That sucks. Oh yes, the $100 coin. my unfortunate $100 coin. So yeah, the reason I remember that, by the way, is because it made this part really, really hell. Because I was like, oh god, I have to try to get through here, and I always failed to get through this section when I was younger. Ow. That's a spike, though. And I couldn't figure it out for a long time until significantly later. Yeah, Jordy was also there. Jordy was my first round opponent. And I was scared. I was spooked. Like, oh no. Oh no. I barely won out the second game to keep the run going. I like last round. He had special moves, I didn't. I had to just outplay in a footsies game where my character didn't have good footsies because I couldn't figure out his potential command grab if he was a command grab character. So it was bad. Was it 100 more push-ups I did yesterday? Why did you 100 push-ups? Just cause, I guess? What am I fighting? Is this computer? Is this RPG? I think this is RPG. I think these all suck, actually. I mean, Jet's not bad, I suppose. If I need to charge up my attacks. How do I do the charge attack, actually? Charge it. Cancel. Yeah. I don't think that does a lot of damage, though. Fuck it, I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do this. It was Rocket Robot on wheels. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Rogue Legacy but Kirby would be great, though, I'd say. Might as well, just not with platforming Kirby. It's about to Smash. True, yeah, Smash. And then City Trial mode and Air Riders a little bit, yeah. But he did put it in Smash a bit, which was great. Okay, I don't know what does most damage. Stop it. Does DP do damage? No. DP's terrible. Fuck! Gets bomb ability, but Kirby starts complaining a lot. Alright. Either way, bomb is not a bad ability anyway. Face quest forward, I'll probably benefit from the decomp. Oh, probably. Not that I think it needs fixing. I like the game. Maybe unsurprising to you, Surf. Probably entirely unsurprising. An ice spell. Fireball. Okay. I love this little section thing. 109 experience points. 2 humor points. Haha. You earn 4 courage points. Yippee. Honesty points. Fuck no. No, I'm lying right now. Tenderness points. Your Kirby is now more tender. 4 scam points. Oh shit, yes. And 1 love points. And that's where I make out with my partner there. Yeah, or the Toonie. Oh, the Majora's Mask recomp AP. Oh shit. I should probably play Majora's Mask someday. But today is not that day. Nor is tomorrow, actually. Probably not this year either. This year's not looking so good. I don't know. I just never really liked Majora's Mask all that much. Trolley time. There's bar for the next April Fool's bracket. If we ever locals back by then, holy shit, that rules so hard. Let's fucking go. And you know, Jordy for my Twinkle Star Sprites players. Yeah, that makes sense. Either Twinkle Star Sprites or Windjammers. And I was scared. I was scared. There was a very real reality. I barely lost to Jordy in the first game, and I thought about if I wanted to play on to the next game for a long time because I just thought about the very real possibility of getting Windjammers and just getting completely flushed out. I was just like, or Twinkle Star Sprites. I was like, there's a very real possibility, but what are the odds of that? And I'm like, probably not high, but also I'm terrified at the potential of that happening. It's very, very scary. Okay, you got the job this time. Yeah. Yeah, I did it. Yippee for me. I think one of these are a hidden door. I thought it was. Maybe it's another section, honestly. I think I can stand on here, though. Yeah. All right. Anyways. You can go in here. I know that. But I don't think I want to quite yet. I want to go lower in the castle for now and then say... It's not save. There's a save somewhere in here. But I'm gonna do 5 push-ups. You know what? That's okay. It's all a matter of if it's something that you truly want to chase down and do better with, and you know eventually get to be doing push-ups, then great. Build strength over time, all that sort of good stuff, and you'll eventually get there. And if not, then great. You don't have to. That's the secret, Cap. You don't gotta do anything. I feel like left is next area. You do not have to do anything here. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I actually thought. Yeah, you and me both, Ray. I also like Plasma a lot in this game. I don't know what it is about it. I just do. I don't know. Maybe the APM, maybe the ability to control the damage a little bit more, or the activity of the Plasma. Because if you're good, you can charge it to that level 3 and use that over and over, and that's really fast. It turns out that's really good. Ow. I don't know why I did that. I'm the effect. Oh! You know what? You're actually right. I never even considered that flare sword. Holy shit! We did everything in 100 seconds. This guy feels like the normal amount of things to do. You know what? I can't take that away. Yeah! Motherfucker! I'll eat you. Some big motions from a guy who can fucking eat you. Haha. Ow. Oh, I can't break that one. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me just go down. I did it because I'm petty as fuck. Alright, anyways, let me get past these guys here. Pancakes. Pancakes. I had pancakes on Sunday. Oh, they were good. I was so happy to go to a diner on Sunday. Because, I haven't had pancakes in a long time. And when I got to that diner, I'm like, damn, I really could go for some fucking pancakes right now. But like wearing the bunny hood, in addition to any other mess, you can always go fast. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that works out great. Oh, I took damage. Oh, back. Ow. Keep doing the disappearing act and keep getting hit nonetheless. Take me. Yeah, big worse is someone that can be eaten by me. You know what? I want. No. Get back here, Sir Kibble. There we go. Sweet. That's a recomps, but yeah. Turn it off. There's so many options I want to play. I'm happy doing zillions of squats. I don't know if you're happy with that. I don't know if you're happy with that. You seem very in pain. Nah, you just need to be having a good time, though. You're doing it for the people, and that's the part that counts. Oh, well, I missed. There you go. All right. I think I can, like, hold this down, right? And yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I can just do this. Yeah, there we go. Come on! Let me in! Alright, now let me out. Yeah. Unicorn's horn. Use some of my projectile attacks at bay. Yeah, no, it's super nice. Ugh. No! I want it back. Give it back. This is a quick goes on computer virus. Oh shit, yeah, I never even thought about that actually. Oh wait, this is the boss I was thinking of. This does a lot of damage actually, I didn't realize that. That is a fuck ton of damage. I'm gonna wait. Just to make, actually, I need a hammer anyway. Alright, if I can get over there in time. Okay. Okay. Now, I need to... Oh, shit. Can I even hit this? Oh, wait. No, it doesn't break that. Well, never mind then. There's a switch over there. I'm stupid. That's fine. We'll just come back later. Neon Kirby sign you posted? Yeah, apparently they're selling that on Amazon. So you could just buy. You could just buy that thing. It's yours. It's yours to buy. All right. On time. Wonderful. Yeah, was that fair? No, not at all. I'll see you later, nerd. Yeah, but I found a lot of Kirby with knife images, but then I saw that neon sign for Amazon. I was like, okay, this is really good, actually. Oh, I didn't do that. I'm sorry, buddy. Uh-oh. That's bad. Ow. Okay. Good. We're fine. We're fine. I will probably die here. God, Yo-Yo's so cool, though, but I have hammer, and I might need it. Actually, no, I need Yo-Yo, I think. Yeah, I do need Yo-Yo. And I'm very far away, honestly. Alright, you know what? Here we go. So I'm like thinking, like, was there some sort of trick about... No! I was thinking about something else. Alright, well, we gotta walk back now. Not a huge deal, but Not an easy deal. Oh, wait, I can't get up there, can I? Right. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, but Hammer's just way good. Hammer's just way, way good. It's like the first, like, once you figure out things about it, it's like, oh shit, this item's really good. And then there's still, like, plenty of other tricks along the way. Like the bomb dropping quick kill on the boss. I did not know that. I feel so much more powerful. And I think there's one more RPG boss here in this game anyway. It's been a while since I played, but I'm pretty sure this has a second version later on in the caves of Cud. The great cave Steve will know. Not that it matters. I'm gonna drop it anyway here soon. To do some squads too. I've been slacking for a while. I mean, yeah, go for it. Oh wait, I forgot there's still a boss here. That part doesn't change. Can I get him to hammer this and just leave me alone? No. Okay. I'll just wait here then if you need me. But yeah, I mean, you do as many push-ups as you want. You do as many squats as you want. I was really hoping he just... Ow! I just want to guard him to death. Damn it, he's too smart! There. Alright, fine, fine. I'll kill you normal. Fine. Do I want this? No. No, I don't, actually. Not at all. But yo, yeah, exactly. It's him. Oh, I've got these guys over here. Not that it matters, because I can still do this. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. He's like, it's on sight, motherfucker. Ow, ooh, oh, God. Help! 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 I forgot these guys were here as well. Also, Faisal, did I say hello to you? If I didn't, hello, Faisal. Hopefully you're having a good one. Knife on a car? A knife on a people road asking if I was okay. I mean, you were in a dangerous situation. I think that's a worthy ask. Make sure that you were okay, because most people don't survive Kirby without a knife. And you're telling me that if he's powered up with a knife on top of everything else? That's horrifying. There we go. I actually killed Mira this time. Not that it matters, but... Ow. Oh, hold on. That said, I've seen a lot of... I feel like I've seen a lot more cars as of late with decals on it. And I don't want to, like, do a dive, because I don't know if I can cancel my dive that well. Just do splash damage, fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I think that's one of the more interesting things when it comes to generational shifts of anime, is seeing all the car stickers with different animes on it. Whereas, like, back in the day, you know, you try to kind of hide it a lot, because you're like, you know, it's just not popular, all that sort of thing. Ow. And you don't want to, like, you know, be embarrassing and embarrassed and all that sort of stuff. But it's like, now I just see, like, full car decals of stuff. I see, you know, window stickers all the time. It feels like it's everywhere. And I love it. I really do love that a lot. Being able to show your love for things, you know, so openly and so freely just makes me happy. Compared to back when I was in middle and high school. It's very cool that is a thing made available now. And it also seems like these stickers are also done very creatively and clever to, like, always be able to put them, like, on, like, a certain level of window, so it seems like that, you know, the character's peeking over the window and stuff like that. I break for Noah's sticker. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I don't want to fall in. The order of perfume, so he was listening to a cashier at a church's. That was a lot of words I was not expecting to hear in one collective flow. But also, that's the reality of things right now. People are like, oh, cool, anime-esque shirt. I want to look at it and talk about it and say that's very cool. You don't have to be in a nerd space to get compliments anymore. There's just enough people who are just like, oh yeah, I know this thing now. Or I know of this thing, or I know adjacent thing. I know what style you're going for, so on and so forth. Oop. We're good. I don't know. Being a nerd is very cool right now. It's very in. It's very hip. But I'm glad that it is a thing that we can do now as a collective. It's my first time in a church's chicken. Ah! Too late. Well, I hope that was a very good and memorable experience for you as your first time in the church's chicken. Ah, got it. Well, it is the suck blow brother himself, Kirby. I'm making no brothers, unfortunately, so it's just gonna be Kirby from here on out. But Ibon, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. I know him. It's Mr. Saturn. I had no idea who that was for a long, long time. Unsurprisingly, because I didn't play Earthbound until significantly later. And then I got the reference. I was like, damn. They're just making shit in this game. I love it. But Ibon, good to see you. Sophie, sweet potato Sophie. How's it going? Only break for right wife. Only for my wife's sticker. That's a sticker that I would love to have. Oh no. I don't want Mike. I don't want to be like Mike. Oh my god, they're trying to make me like Mike. Can I jump this? Oh, I can. Ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, almost died there. I was on a cashier at Target, probably 13, 14 years at least. A cute alt girl came through my life. Tiger and Arcune pins on her bag, and I never saw her again. And that was Valsion's Canadian girlfriend. Damn, what a rarity. Especially around that time, too. Because it's like, damn, who knew about BlazBlue like that, though? Who was a big enough fan like that? Rarity. Very rarity moment there. Because I'm like, I try to go back into my mental space a little bit. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think I had any experiences like that when I was younger. Where it's like, oh, a fellow nerd person in real life. Especially any sort of cute person, IRL nerd person. I feel like I didn't have much of that. I think I was just like the nerd in my own space. Which is it? I think it doesn't matter. I think they both don't go anywhere. Yeah, mirror time though. But doing all right, all things considered, I think that's a perfectly incongruent way of explaining your emotions to potential times. I think that's completely fair and logical. Oh, there's a boss here, right? What's in the rest of the section then? Let me remind myself. I need something that can go that far. I think wing is what I want here, if I remember correctly. There we go. Go around my age playing Darius Guidance. Every single item pays 0 regard for rank. No miss the game, and if I decide I want to go that's the kind I seek out. Okay, no, it's not wing here. Thought it was wing. Maybe it's just I need to go through here. No. Billy. Once again, the I fucked up facial expressions are always good when they jump into water. Like, oh shit. I mean, that's definitely the way to make your decision, I suppose. One of my really good friends, who rolls in every now and then, Moses Plan, went to like I think it was a Jam Project concert and met his now wife there. So it was like anything is possible. Do you have any water attacks? I don't think you do. I feel like you don't. No, you don't. What? Attacks underwater. I forgot. Parasol? Maybe it's Parasol. I don't think Plasma attacks underwater, but let me just make sure on that, just to be sure. Yeah, no. Okay. It's worth a try. Worth a try. Alright, I think I need Parasol or something like that. But anyways, let's go beat the Rock Lady. Wait, no, it's Chameleon. My bad. I just love doing this, though. It's just really hard for me to do because I'm bad at it, but that's fine. Anyways. Yeah! Alright. Okay, so if this is a... No, it's not a minecart area. It's just a new zone. I feel like I'm going far off from getting more treasures. No, I don't need to get 100% treasure, but I want to. Yeah, she's because you love Tager. Lady of class. Lady of class right there. I'm so jazzed. Because Tager's probably one of my favorite characters in, Blaze Blue. I don't know, he's just cool. I don't play as Tager or anything like that, but I just like Tager. Actually, you know, I could probably do that. Makes life easier. Well. Wasn't that, actually, but, you know, we'll wait here, since I wasn't ready. Raise them, fighter! How dare you? First of all, how dare you? Yeah, yeah, yeah! Get in there. Model ship. See, Office Lady H who was tearing up the TGM cab. Yo, that fucking rules. Let's go. It's just times like that, it's like, damn, I need to spend more time in Japan just seeing local people running and do their thing. And now that I have a slightly wider array of games I'm interested in when it comes to the arcade, instead of me just going strictly for fighters and only fighters, you know, I get to see more of these cool folks doing their thing, which fucking rules. Yeah, and Tager is Atomic Collider's avatar. It has been for freaking ever. I don't think there's any reason for him to change it because, you know, Atomic Collider is his name. It's his entire brand. He has no reason to switch off of it now. I can't remember if there's... I don't think there's anything here. I think that's just a return to front of castle thing, but I'm just making sure really quickly here. Let me just make sure. Your cat is here. Send the pictures. Post them in chat. We would love to see the cat. The little derpy doodle that is known as the chameleon. The paint chameleon is great. Okay, I went left first. My cat is also here. Hi, cat. Ow. Are you trying to look at the cool portrait that you didn't see earlier? I'm gonna move these ones though, because I don't want you to sit on them. Because these are also good portraits from Infinite Brian's. But I also don't want you to sit on the Dubs picture. Don't yell at it. He's like looking and yelling at it. Hey. Just gonna move it over here. Gonna move it somewhere else. So that you don't mess with it. I do not want you to mess with that. It's a one of a kind, Cleo. She's bored because wife's gone. No! My plasma! My blood! Alright. Now I feel great. I know I need probably some candles. Actually, I don't know if you need to light these up now in retrospect. Ow. I think it just makes finding one of the doors really easy, but if you just know where it is, you can just go get it, so. I don't think you need to. Have to get set up? Yeah, enjoy your Mystery Game Tournament Tuesday Night Mystery. I will see you later. Explain Tager and Tao Kaka. Yeah. Those are good choices. Very good choices. That's my favorite feature of Skyrim. He chose a chicken as his target for switching to long range. It'd be like, oh god, oh no. Oh gosh. You said the cat? Wonderful. Well, I'm gonna get my friend's nerves? That's rude. But that's funny, so you should do it more often. That's great. Oh, there it is. There's the cat. Hell yeah. Love cat. Good cat. Let me generate cat. But not that kind of generate. Good generate. Generate real cat. Good hell, somebody wants to have you back and hear you had an incredible time. Now, thank you for swinging by as well. Please enjoy causing problems. I'm sure I will see you cause some level of problems within the next so many hours. And it's great to be back as well, Juker. It's great to see you. Hopefully you have a good one. It's her. It's her cat. I know her. I need plasma. I need more power. Ow. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. I don't think I need fire for anything here, but We'll see if I'm wrong or not. Bill yelled at the painting? Yeah, I don't know why. She just did. She just, I may not yell, but she sat really close to it and then meowed at it. And then, now she's just kind of behind me, waiting for me to do something interesting. All right, I don't know if I cleared out the whole castle or not. I don't think I did. I think I missed a lot of stuff. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I've never crossed over Discord before. Yeah, no, that works great. That absolutely works great. Also a good cat eye button. Yeah, you could absolutely. I mean, the links get long. Don't get me wrong, but it's like you can. You absolutely can. Call it the chicken incident. Anything could happen here. Anything could happen. It was a response to them being a butt. Okay, you know what? That's fair. So they definitely had it coming then, and that's also equally important. It's like if they're gonna be a butt, then you got to show them what's what. Let me go into secret monster hole. What do I want here? I think I need fire here. Bunch of time. Oh god. Oh god. Well, that's what we're doing now. God damn it. I didn't want Mike. It's riding time. And the crowd's like, yeah, I love riding time. I think I want Jet. If I remember correctly. I think I want Jet. I believe. Ugh. Also, hello with the beans, Jimpu. How's it going? All right, I think I need to like cancel, run forward. But thank you for sharing your baby as well. Oh, maybe I do need wing. Oh, I can get a lot closer, actually. That was giving myself credit for. Yeah, Kat's very bored. She's like, I don't know what to do. Mom gone. Don't know what to do anymore. But man, I was coming to those 100. Me being rude is such a. Oh, you knew the D-syncing and the wave dashing? Okay, yeah, that is fucked up then. That is fucked up. Funny though. I'm definitely the. Ah! The game assisted the ninja in Izuna dropping me. Ah, there it goes. Oh. So I'm pretty sure I need a jet for this next section. But I hope I'm not wrong about, or I hope I'm right about that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, not today, Satan. Oh, cool, soda. Is to attack a chicken? Is that just a thing in Skyrim? Just like attacking a chicken, like, hey, how dare you, first and foremost, and then everyone goes after you? I eeped a little. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. I wish I could eep a little. I mean, I will eep a little. Actually, I'll eep a lot. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, Jet does have command grab. I could not remember if Jet had command grab or not. But that answers that question. God damn it. Alright, fine. But yeah, I'm definitely the kind of sicko who's just like, oh, hey. You want to... which one's that? To this one, I think? I think this is the one I want. I can't remember. Who's just like, yeah, no, I think...
Happy New Year, Xbox.
I think it's good that the ice climbers exist. I'm definitely on the side, like, it's good that the ice climbers exist. How do I do this one? I think I should knock that down, right? Yeah, there we go. Yo, Toaster Struder! Thank you for coming by and saying hello, and I hope that you're having a good one. Thank you so much for saying hello, and please enjoy your evening. It's Christmas. Yeah, right, and I... Should really finish writing this fic. I mean, in due time, right? You don't have to actually, you know, rush necessarily to get there. I think I can do something with this, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I try to do this one first because it's the closest one. Or do I want to go far one? I can't remember if it's the far one that I want or not first. Oh, well, we're going in. We're going in. Yeah, my melee skills are limited. Are very limited. I could do an okay Sheik / Marth gameplay. But if I ever have the opportunity to really learn how to play Melee, I do want to learn how to play Jigglypuff because I think that's
We
my
asked
exact
100
kind of character to
Twitch viewers
play.
what stream would you like to subscribe to right this second?
This...
What's the best power?
You know, then I'm playing the game again. I'm going in between. God, I still really love Hammer. I still really love Plasma. I might just be feeling Plasma right now. I'm just like, oh, I really like Plasma. But Plasma's so rare to come by. Is like, so Hammer has that utility, so that makes it my favorite overall, maybe. So maybe something like that, honestly. Also, Shin Ramsey, thank you for the 19 days of subscription. Greatly appreciated. What's going on, friend? Hopefully you're having a good one. Oh, God. We're really high damage. Oh, gotcha. Here, everyone will kill you. Not just the guards. Almost NPC will pull out a weapon and attack you? What the hell? Oh, I need to fucking do this, right? Don't I? Or can I do this? No. Oh, wait, no, I can. Okay, never mind. It's like only second player could do the, whatchamacallit, the actual gunshot. And I can actually jump that there. Okay. But also them being high damage is very, very interesting. Ow, forgot about that. Forgot about that last part there where just like, oops, yeah, you'll bump your head there. We are barely talking Melee, though. I am talking Melee in whatever light way I can. I love Smash Melee. I will continue to watch it to the day I die? Question mark? I was on the hill. Okay. There we go. Ah. Kind of forgot how tough this is, honestly. When he needs plasma, 7 seconds. I like the preview. That was great. 7 seconds. All right.
He's so weak. I need more plasma.
I need more plasma. Someone help Morbius. He needs more plasma. Oh, that autoplay there. Come back to me. Sweet. Oh, did I open two? Oh, I totally did. I totally opened up two SNES 9Xs. Well, that's not causing a problem. At least I hope it's not. I mean, 3 did. Oh, God. Just. Can you put it in like a Google Doc or something, Atlas? Don't lose it. Don't lose it. I thought there's a way to like. There's a way to do something else there, maybe. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Just double tap on the hill once I land. I mean, that's the way to do there. But also, horses and farmers would report crimes you did in early version. What? All right, Mr. Ed. What did this nincompoop do to you? Well, he gave me hay fever. It's like, all right, arrest him. Get him out of here. All right. You must never die. You are eternal. I could die tomorrow. It's very possible. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something about this. It shouldn't be this hard, right? But maybe it is. Hi, cat. I know you're here. Now I need to watch that Dracula Marvel special. That's an hour and a half. Now that I'm actually back home and actually settled in, I can actually watch that now. Hi, cat. Hi, cat. Maybe I just need to jump gooder. Maybe that's just really the answer. I just need to jump gooder. Like that. Yeah, I think it's just I need to jump like that. I've been buffooning myself this entire time. Cat, you're so bored. I know. Ah! I think I did air jump instead of actual ground jump. You're so bored. I know. Yeah, you're bored. Everything's wrong. It's probably asking super hard. Yeah. I mean, that's also fine. I just don't want you to lose all your hard work. There we go. That's what it was. Oh. Hi. Now you're on the pump it up pad. How to get off this thing? Please, thank you. Awesome. Do I even want this? No, I don't actually. Hi. I already have a tire. I'm gonna retire. Sega Man, he did introduce me. He can't more. I'm so sad. Oop. Cat, please don't scratch the back of my chair. Don't look at me in the eyes while doing it to you when you know you're in the wrong. She's so trying to get me riled up. And it's working, but it's working. It's like I'm playing Kirby right now, kitty. If you had thumbs, you would understand the excitement of playing Kirby. Relaxing with a nice little Kirby game. She yelled at that one. She's like, no, I don't get it. Fuck! Well, we're gonna be here for a while. Anyways. Yeah, cow tipping is a federal crime. I don't know if there is even a federation to offend when it comes to whatchamacallit, to Skyrim. I have no idea. Alright, I can, like, get down here. There we go. Excellent. Some spirit charm. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. I was getting a little worried there, like, I mean, I guess I didn't have to do it like that, but I was still doing it like that. Just sacrilege. I don't get the reference, but it's making me very, very... It's humoring me, nonetheless. It's probably those extra humor points I got from the JRPG section a little bit earlier in this run. Alright. This area is so cool. I don't know why. This character's a joy for me. Alright. Good. I get to make up for all those extra lives I lost when I was being a dumbass. Oh, a Tumblr post? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, we still have to tip humans. And then we have, like, every other... God damn it! Every other country in the world just going like, you have to tip humans. What? What are you talking about? I don't understand. It's a trial for bitchcraft. Excuse me? Nani? Nani? I have some questions. You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting plasma. Alright, we're going in. Oh. There's something in here, I think. Besides these healing items. No, never mind. I lied to y'all. That's fine. Yeah. I need more plasma. I'm still gonna end up saying it like, what's his name? Virgil. I need more plasma. Left. Fuck. Ah. Ugh. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Like, I saw you at the Devil's Sacrament. Oh, girl, what were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament? Kong's Barrel. Glad we have a little bit of King Kong representation in this game, and no one else. Let's see. Oh, I'm back. Wasn't expected to be back so soon. Yeah, foolishness, Spider-Man. Actually, Venom would be saying shit like that, too. Foolishness, Spider-Man. Or whatever he sounds like. I don't know what Venom sounds like. Unless it's from Marvel's Capcom 1, where he's like, Venom Splash. Oh, that's why you don't want to go that one. Right. As a joke, it explodes on you. Alright, actually, I gotta... Unfortunately... get rid of my plasma so I can get my jet back. You know what? Fuck it. Actually, we'll just say that's good for now. We'll just say that's good for now. God, even this thing's like actually pretty good for like, you can just kind of just go. I just didn't realize you could just kind of go with this. Like how fast, because he's like, he shimmies forward. He like wave dashes forward somewhat. And it's like, it makes me very happy that I can just do that and keep enemies away and at bay. It's really, really nice. King Kong? I mean, which one? There's a lot you could pick from there. There's no shortage of King Kongs out there. Yeah. But, let's see here. I'm just checking something real quick out of curiosity. Perfect. Ah, oh, it's beautiful. It's excellent. It's lovely. Yeah, well. Hold on. Now you can say it, Murph. Now you can say it's the Blowjob Brothers, or the Plasma Brothers, I guess. I don't know. Murph, how you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully your trip back home went pretty swimmingly and that you had a good MAGfest. But it was great to meet you in person, and thank you for rolling through last second for some for a puzzle room. What that was that thing called? I can't remember the name. I'm like, my brain's like fried. You know, the puzzle room. The escape room. There we go. I'm very smart, you see. Merkel, like, I've been stuck in this motherfucking escape room with this dumbass. I had no follow-up to it. You are always welcome to follow up with the Blowjob Brothers. Oh gosh. But I think there was after he fell off the Empire State Building. I think it was there after he fell off the entire state building. Yeah, and then Sakurai said, yes, I can put this in my Kirby game. No one's legally taking it, so I guess it'll be mine now. Classic Sakurai. Yeah, same hat. Yeah, literally in one way or the other. Actually, Petty, same hat. Also same hat. But yeah, it was fun. I'm so happy. I'm so glad you had a good time. Being the only person to ID without specifically being told who I was. Oh shit. You know what? Even I get lucky once in a while. Even I can get lucky every once in a while. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. That was a really good event. And also thank you for swinging by for I guess everything else I was doing between the panel and the speed run. Like everyone showed up and I'm like, damn, everyone's so nice to me. Everyone's so nice to me. I'm just like, you know what? No, I listen to that music and I'm like, I'm fucking cooked. I'm actually cooked. But no, I think it's actually a good stopping point while listening to the music here. This would be perfect. Hold on a sec. Let me do a couple things here. Because the spoilers, probably, but it's probably fine. I'm not going to play Skyrim. And I think everyone who's wanted to play Skyrim has already played Skyrim. Really, early word to your favor in that? Yes, hell yes, let's go. Ryudo lucks out again. Yeah, buddy. But let me move over here to this screen here. But we'll just turn off the outro music real quickly. And then we'll turn on the game audio. I thought it was over here, actually. Never mind. Well, we're just outro music then. we're outro music then. There are 2 Kirby enemies who got replaced for legal reasons. One is Super Star Ultra and one in Nightmare Dreamland. I did not know that. Since then there was a big ass warning ended on the condition that Skyrim outlaw the worship of Talos. Because they got pissy at the concept of mortal being apostatized. Makes sense. It's one of the major things that resulted in a rebellion and uprising. Skyrim is like on the brink of civil war between the Imperial Legion and the Stormcloaks. I didn't interact with any of that because I don't care. Sorry, I missed something important. I'm not gonna be the one to tell you that you missed something important. You don't gotta apologize to me. I'm just nodding like that seems correct to me. I can't disprove it. Oh gosh. Following up with the blowjob process. God, y'all, MAGfest was fun. It's good to be back at the same time. That said, I guess run a show for this week here as I get back into the swing of things. Thursday, I'll probably just finish Kirby Super Star so I don't have to think about what I need to play at all. Just because I enjoy this game. It's nice, relaxing. It's a good interstitial before I do anything very serious. But this Saturday will be my run on Jankuary. For those of you who don't know what Jankuary is, actually, do I still have Jankuary on here? Let's try. Yeah, that's technically still correct. Except it's like 2 weeks instead, but you know, whatever. That's basically correct. But my segment for Jankuary, because every streamer gets about an hour that's featured on their main page. Mine will be at 10 a.m. this Saturday. I submitted 3 games, and the one they picked was Ernest Evans. So the run of show for that one is I'm going to be trying to grind for the world record for a little bit. And then at some point, I'll probably switch over and actually try the Saturn version of the game because I've never played the Saturn version of the game. I have come to realize, and I don't know how many things are different in that version compared to other ones. So I think I want to check it out. So I figured that's a perfectly good excuse and time to do that. So I'm thinking Kirby Super Star will finish that on Thursday just to keep things pretty low key as I recover from MAGfest. Saturday will be Jankuary, so we'll be doing some Ernest Evans grinding on that stream there. Sunday, I'll do a live stream, a redo of the live stream for the panel at MAGfest so that I have it recorded and I can upload it myself on my own channel and have that here as well. And then I don't know what I'm doing next week, but at least next week, Saturday, I think I will start that Cursed 50 thing I keep talking about, and we will start playing Time and Eternity. So I think that's my run of show for the next 1.5-ish weeks. I don't actually know, but so you all know what's going on. I'll update the schedule at some point here the next day or two. Like you said, so just push it up, deal with it. It's not your problem. You have a mission to go to, you know? It's not yours to deal with until it's yours to deal with. And you don't have to ever deal with it, honestly. So, like, whatever. But thank you for the love. Thank you for the heart. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for asking questions about MAGfest and everything like that. And I hope that you enjoy the panel when I do it this Sunday. That'll probably be around 1 p.m. or so. The usual Sunday bonus stream time. And that should be a pretty good one. Using my notes so I don't lose it. Yeah, don't throw in your notes, but also throw your draft in your notes as well, or a document where you're not going to lose it in potentially 30 days. I'm begging you, Atlas, please do not lose like that. But that said, thank you all for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it as always. But if you need a little bit more twitch.tv action live, let's see who's doing some videoed games. Oh shit, really? Oh, I didn't realize he was gonna be doing that. That's great. That's wonderful. Oh, damn, they're all doing that. Oh, wow. Let's see. I'm just looking through here because I gotta get back into my swing of things. Like, right, I gotta remember what everyone else is doing really quickly here. It's been a while since I've been on Twitch. I'm gonna send you all over. You know what? I'm gonna send you all over to Mini Matt because I did not do Variety Versus this week. We'll do Variety Versus next week. That said, but I won't. Okay, good. But we'll be doing Variety Versus next week, and we'll get to actual real Contras next week, and not me making Mini Matt playing the most dog shit Contras of all time over and over again. We'll actually get back to real Contra. Yeah, so I'm gonna show it off today. Hello, Shadowhog, but also goodbye, Shadowhog. I'm sorry, but it was good to see you at MAGfest, and thank you so much for rolling through and hanging out for a little bit after the panel as well. I greatly appreciate that, legitimately. Thank you so much. Rolling over the cat here. Okay, cool. Why is I back out here? But that said, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Where's Contra? Leo Contra. Someone has forgotten about Super Contra 7 and Contra Force. But take care of yourselves, have a good one, be safe out there, stay cute as always, and always remember, you can always make a blowjob brother joke at Kirby's expense. Peace. That was a weird closing. All right, bye.